These four teams have all worn the maple leaf, and by the end of Sunday, some may wear it again. Team Canada, World Championship for Canada. A World Championship for Rachel Homan. Canada is your champion. All four teams will be playing on the weekend tonight. One more team has a chance to join them. The Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings continues. What started last Saturday winds up tonight. It's the final night of round-robin play. Here at Canadian Tire Centre, our featured game, Brendan Botcher against Reed Carruthers. In this afternoon's 19th draw, Krista McCarville out of Thunder Bay still had an opportunity to keep herself alive against Val Sweeting, who had already been eliminated. This one goes to an extra, tied at 6. Final stone, and McCarville crashes Shot Rock, Yellowstone, top of the button, and Val Sweeting, the two-time Scotties runner-up, plays spoiler and takes out McCarville. John Epping's a winner over Jacobs. They had been eliminated. Carey, Chelsea over Englot, so Carey becomes the first female skip to ever go through undefeated, and John Morris wins by 1 over Steve Laycock. So heading into this final round-robin draw, men's side first. Kevin Cooey will finish first. He's in Sunday's final. Brad Gushue second. Now waits to see who he will play. Carruthers must win to force a playoff with Mike McEwen. If he doesn't, McEwen, Gushue, Cooey are in. Carey first, undefeated. Homan will play Jones, Sweeting, McCarville. McCarville, you had the chance to force a tiebreaker possibly, but her loss puts Jennifer Jones in. As on this Friday night, it always gets exciting this time of the week. We say hello, Canada. Welcome back to Ottawa. Cheryl Russ alongside. So we have already seen Val Sweeting play the spoiler role, taking out Krista McCarville. Now Brendan Botcher has that same opportunity here against Reed Carruthers. And you know, we talk about this 4-year cycle. Well, this is a team that we may see 4 years from now when the trials roll around for Beijing.
Well, and it's funny, I just talked to Darren Moulding after their loss to Mike McEwen this morning, and he was honestly excited, not because they'd lost, but because of the future potential for this team. They see a lot. He said we could have easily been 6-1 after this week. He said they've been making shots that they were just missing on the wrong side of the inch, and it could have gone either way from them. So they're learning from their losses and from their mistakes. And the biggest thing I love is the combination between Botcher and Moulding. You've got kind of the analytic side with the gut and the instinct on Darren Moulding. They've got a great future.
They've only been together 11 months. Now, by contrast, Carruthers' team, a 4-year preparation. And once again, slow start. Val Sweeting lost her first 3, didn't get away with it. Carruthers has lost 2 in a row, has rattled off now 4-1 since then.
Yeah, impressive. And just like you said, it wrong side of the inch a couple times. The game against Cooey pops to mind. Cooey made a world-class shot through a port to win that game in the 10th end, where Carruthers is already in the playoffs. Look at this team down the lineup, either first or second at every position stats-wise. That stats don't win you games, but it tells you how good this team is. No weak links whatsoever. Botcher, 76% for draw weight. Reed Carruthers, 92%, a 16% difference. That's unheard of. That's where you can get them right here.
So when we come back, it is must win Reed Carruthers on this final night round robin play in Ottawa.
The 2017 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
Here are the games on the ice for this final round-robin draw. Ali Flaxey, can she win her first against Julie Tippin? They've been eliminated. Our feature game is on sheet B. Must win for Reed Carruthers. Homan Jones on sheet C. This will be a preview of tomorrow's women's semifinal. And Cooey and Gushue. Cooey's already through to the final. Gushue will tune himself up for the semi. That's a rematch of last year's Brier final. Time to meet the teams now is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how.
Hi, I'm skip Brendan Botcher. Our lead is Carrick Martin. Our second is Brad Thiessen. Our third is Darren Moulding. And we curl out of the Saville Sports Centre in Edmonton, Alberta.
Hi, I'm skip Reed Carruthers. Our lead is Colin Hodgson. Our second is Derek Samogulski. Our third is Braden Muskowee. And we curl out of the West St. Paul Curling Club in West St. Paul, Manitoba.
Botcher against Carruthers. And Carruthers, as you can see by the scoreboard, that little asterisk means that he has won the
no easy games
draw to the button. And you heard Reed say no easy games. Not right, but Botcher's not going to roll over and play dead here for sure. Must win for Carruthers, playing the Yellowstones, Botcher the red, and to get us underway is the Botcher lead, Carrick Martin.
You just have to ask Krista McCarville. No easy games. Val Sweeting had nothing to play for and just played the best game of the week. The whole team, they really did. Every single one of them.
Well, these are the teams, like in Botcher's situation, that you're afraid to play against because they don't have anything to win or lose out here. But it's pride and it's going forward for them, and they play loose.
Once in a while you'll see it too, Cheryl, that the team that has nothing to play for just can't get it going either. You know, but I would say in the last 4 or 5 years, virtually every team that has been eliminated, they'd step up to the plate at the end and do what you should do, and because you're trying to protect the rest of the field. That's your job, and often they play maybe better, like Val did, than they have all week.
Well, and I think, too, you're going to run into these teams through the rest of the year and the season, maybe at the Brier, and it's always a little bit of sending a message.
Yeah, if you didn't have a little bit of pride, you wouldn't be out here at this level.
A little more.
Line's good?
That's pretty close.
I thought less.
Close.
We've seen that roll out before on this sheet, sheet B. Going down in the odd ends, the intern side around the edge of the 4. It doesn't seem to be very forgiving.
We're there.
T-line.
Yeah. That's a good throw, Cark. Nice shot. It's a little less or same?
A little same if you want.
Okay.
You know, you look at Botcher's team as tied for 7th overall in stats. You look at Carruthers, and they're 2nd overall in stats. Carruthers is at 89%. Botcher's at 84%. There's hardly any separation in this. It's 5%. That goes to what Darren talks about with a shot here and there.
Let's check the keys to the game, and we will start with Edmonton's Brendan Botcher.
Well, I just think this team is molding for the future, really, with Darren Moulding, and it's just what he's added, and that's really building this team, the passion and the fire. And then one of the big things, they're scoring 6.4 points a game, but they're also giving up 6.3 a game, so you need to limit Carruthers. And one of the big things I noticed is in their 7 games, they've given up 6 3-enders, so they're going to have to watch that.
Yeah. A little down. Hard.
Hard, Darren. Real hard.
Gotta go, Darren.
Oh, this is curling hard here.
Hard. Right to it.
And just to catch a piece, but it'll stay in that top 4.
Speed's pretty good. I think
He's now for Reed Carruthers.
Well, we talked about Brendan Botcher's draw weight being a little inferior compared to Carruthers, so it's shrink that scoring area if you're Carruthers and make Brendan's draws even tougher. But if you do get into trouble by playing that strategy, bail with Derek. He's the #1 second right now this week.
Keys to the game brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. Some may say, I will say, isn't that a little too early to start bailing with your second stone?
Yes, yeah, you're right. Sometimes it is, but sometimes it isn't. It depends on the situation, obviously. You know, if you've got 2 center guards up there and the angles aren't good, you'll start blasting with your second, but you can't wait too long. That's what sometimes I think the men do that. It's not a criticism. When do you flip that switch? If you knew, you know, your second was going to make a run back double, then you can kind of bail it whenever you want.
Sure.
Close. Whoa. Yep. Hard.
Well, as I'm sure you heard, Reed Carruthers said to Brendan Botcher, not likely to be an easy game as we say good evening, Kathy Gauthier. No, Botcher's not going to just turn over and turtle, is he?
Well, he's not, and it's interesting the story that Reed told me, and he told his team when they met before the game. He went back to the trials in Winnipeg when he was part of the Jeff Stoughton team. They were in a similar circumstance that the game meant everything to them, and the team that they were playing was out of it, but it was a veteran team, as he called it, and they were actually more frustrated that they had to actually play the game when they were mathematically not being able to have a factor. This is very different. This is a team that is trying to improve. And Brendan Botcher said to me, it's one of the opportunities that they have to figure out the 10-end game. 3 times this week they were up by as much as 3 points and couldn't hang on to the lead. So it's learning for him, and also the mental focus, not the fatigue, but instead of playing an 8-end hour and 45-minute game, he has to stay in the game for 3 hours. So this is a learning opportunity for them as well.
Yeah, we've heard that more than once from players, Cheryl. They're so used to playing on the tour, 8-end games. This was a little different for them, that challenge of just keeping themselves focused. And also the physical aspect of it.
It's one of the things that I think a lot of the mental trainers work with teams where you can't stay focused 100% for 2 hours, but what you can do, and really a lot in the skip position, is that you can kind of take those breaks, look around the crowds, and then refocus for the shot. Give yourself kind of those mental holidays for a second, and then get back to what you have to do and focus on what the task is.
How many times have we had to wake Russ? Yeah, every once in a while, just nods off
On a
over
holiday.
Yeah, it's that mental break he takes.
Is Vic talking again?
Sorry, guys. Sorry, Reed.
That's the break. Just tune me out. There you go.
Easy.
Couple of nice hits. I one at the back there.
That's Carruthers Stone, so right now Carruthers with last rock. It could come into play. It's almost silly at this point in time to think ahead past Korea, but 2022, the games are in Beijing, the Winter Games. And this team is talking about that and focusing on that preparation and using this.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they would even say that as an 11-month-old team, really, for the 4 of them, that their chances of coming here and winning against these seasoned teams were probably not up there. But you know what? They've learned from this. They're looking at those Olympics for sure.
Just normal.
Clean. Yep. Whoa.
Clean. Yep.
Yep.
Hard.
Yep.
Gotta go.
Yep. Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Braden Muskowey.
Beauty. Shabby. Sorry.
And just avoids the jam. Very nice for Muskowey, the former Canadian junior champion.
Firm.
I think my in.
Okay. I like firm.
A little low.
Was a winner
Yeah,
back
maybe
in 2011 over Matt Cam, and we've seen Matt this week throwing the 3rd
real
stones
nice
for
throws.
John Epping.
That's why I was pretty confident with playing just that mini roll.
Yeah, I had a couple ago. Yeah.
We were there for that
Probably
game.
as good a look as we're gonna get.
Braden came to a port in the extra end, couldn't roll a 1/4 inch left or right, and then still had to go to a measure to win that Canadian championship. What a great shot.
And a former Canadian and world junior champion himself, Brendan Botcher.
Close. Yep.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Decent.
Yeah.
Hold it. Angle it. Got it. Sure does.
Good shot.
Well thrown.
Good. Beauty.
Great throw.
Yeah. Good. Thanks.
The Botcher team kind of reminds me a little bit of the Scheidegger team. There's just, you know, so much depth in that province. He's been trying to get out of Alberta against the Kevins, Cooey and Martin. Scheidegger, the same thing. It's just you struggle to get to the provincials and then to win it, and you finally get onto the big stage, and that's where you get your opportunity.
Casey Scheidegger out of Lethbridge, who was here as well. First time appearance at the trials.
You know, they're looking at a chance to win their provincials as well after this experience.
And that's the refocus for those who have been eliminated. Now comes the provincial challenge.
Shot. Shot.
Easy.
Sure. I think that might be max.
We saw Brendan and the team in Summerside a few weeks back as they came through the road to the Roar. Two teams coming out of there, John Morris and Botcher.
Shot.
Roll it this way.
Morris not in contention, eliminated. Botcher eliminated as well, and having a chance to play spoiler.
I agree. Sometimes it slips through the cracks, but
I was just dumb on my part.
that's okay.
Yeah, there's no doubt, I think, if you're not in contention here. A few more smiles. We certainly didn't see many earlier today and last night as they as the tension grew. Spots were on the line.
But that's even, there's something to be learned from that as well.
Reed Carruthers, final stone, looking for the blank. Muscovi's brush goes up.
Good.
Like the throw, and we'll put a blank on the board here in the first. On this final night, round robin play, the Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings.
The 2017 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. By Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for over 20 years. And by Home Hardware, here's how.
Let's begin our updates. And Kathy, this game was, I think, everybody's radar when we saw the schedule. Homan against Jones. But these two are in the semifinals. So this is a preview of tomorrow's game. For Jones, it could have had more importance had McCarville won. She would have had to win. But anyway, there's whenever these two play, of course, there's something on the line. It's about the pride. Homan her last in the first.
Well, Jennifer rolled out on her final stone, and there is a rock in front of the house. Rachel attempting the split.
Oh, one goes, and yes, to bite the top. There you go. Send an early message.
A little tight. Just tried to give it a chance. Great sweet, man.
They will meet in the women's semifinal tomorrow. The winner to play Chelsea Carey on Sunday for the spot in Korea.
Yeah, I like that. Good hack.
Blank in the first means Reed Carruthers once again will have last rock playing the Yellowstones.
Oh, just hack. Off. Just hack. Whoa. Right off. Hack. Right off. Whoa. Right off. Right off. Never. Just hack. Yeah, you're going to have to go on the red.
Okay, go now, Derek. Go now. Go now.
Kill it, Reed. Kill it. Keep it one.
And it'll still live at the back of the 12.
Easy. Yeah.
I like that shot. If you've got a chance and you can see a piece of it, gives you a little bit more room for Reed.
Yeah, and you wreck. You come up with a couple corner guards.
I think a lot of teams, they end up getting into that freeze game so early. You know, Fitzberry, definitely, but when it's you've got a piece, give it a try.
Yep. Go. Hard. Sit.
And it will. Pops out into the open, into the hole. Brad Thiessen. He and Skip Brendan Botcher spent 4 years together playing university curling at the University of Alberta. Won a CIS championship. back in 2012.
Well, and not only a good shot maker, but Carrick and him together brushing they're a pretty strong front end brushing duo.
Yeah, we'll have to. Carrick, Martin, the way he leans on it, hands down by the brush head. We'll get a chance, I'm sure.
Over there.
And where's this going to wind up? Oh, they'll roll it. Not quite. It looks like it's still leaving a corner showing back of the tee line.
Sliver more.
Bumper. Kick. Clean. Yep.
Good.
Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Go.
Hard. Yes. 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 Go.
Look at him
go,
there.
Go, go, go,
See
go,
how
go.
low that hand is? And they'll drag it there and avoid the jam at the back.
Good sweep, Carrick.
You know, Carrick, it's all about now you talk about analytical, Russ. They know exactly where to put the hands so to get the maximum downforce.
Yeah, it's more about scratching than polishing now, and with that much downward pressure, and he's pushing it away, that your push strokes are more powerful, and that keeps that fraction straighter.
For
Very
back
effective.
14. The draw is probably.
That's good. Yeah.
The draw is 14-5. So. I got back line. Clean.
Whoa. Whoa.
Backing.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
No.
Back line.
No.
No.
Go, Braden.
Back 12.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Back 12.
Whoa. Back line.
Derek Samagalski.
Yep, line. Yeah, line.
Right beside.
Yep. Shot. Shot, D.
Shot, Derek. You're good. Good job, buddy. The roll now is pretty good.
Sure.
It was almost exactly a year ago that Carruthers qualified for this event at the Canada Cup when they won it, and Reed talked to Reed about that, and he said one of the biggest things they learned, and I think they've carried it into here, is just managing all the kind of the highs and the lows of that week, and they've really tried to duplicate that here. And a bunch of events, they played 6 or 7 events this year, and they tried a couple of them to be trials runs for them.
I remember him also saying after that win that they knew they were as good as these other teams, but they'd never really won anything big. So once they won that Canada Cup, and then he felt that was the stepping stone for this week.
Just bite 4.
I think so, yeah. Hodge, I got light.
Really light.
Go, Hodge.
Go ahead. Hard line.
Heads down and go.
Heads down indeed. Samagalski.
Hard line.
Heads down and go.
Heads down and go. Here comes that
Line's good
center
now.
guard.
Just
Heads
hold it.
down and
Just
go.
hold it.
Wait's there.
Whoa. Gotta sit.
Sit.
Whoa.
And
Okay,
actually peeks out the
Pretty
other
good.
side.
Sorry.
Kui Guju. Kui's through to the final Sunday. Guju in a tune-up rematch of last year's Brier final.
Well, that red stone that is buried underneath that corner guard just hit and rolled by Kevin Kui on his final stone. So this is the force. Brad needs to find full 12 to get the single.
They blanked the first.
Mine's good.
Guju will finish second. Right now, Mike McEwen has the third spot, depending on what happens tonight. Carruthers needs to win to force a tiebreaker with Mike McEwen. And there's the single. Darren Moulding.
Good jam here.
Beauty.
Oh,
And very nice. Look at that.
all about
You asked for
weight.
back 12 weight, and that stone goes where? Back 12.
Yeah, and any harder jams. Fantastic.
Good call.
Beauty. Real nice.
And it just hangs onto
Little solid.
the last little bit of paint.
It's through. Just to the hack. Just to the hack.
No.
Haji?
No.
Right off. It's hack weight.
Coming up. Wow, there's some great movement there, huh?
Yeah, there certainly is.
There really is, and it backs it to the back 12. So everything belonging to Botcher is behind the tee line and deep.
But the key with this ice, there's movement with the right weight. We've seen the overthrows, and it makes you look worse than it is because you just can't overthrow on this ice. Rewards the right weight and the right release.
2 feet lighter, that would have been a big red wall there. They'd have
Same sort of
hard
weight.
time getting by it. You have to pick it clean.
Nice spot here.
Okay. Ideally, we're getting to the nose of it.
Okay. It's definitely there.
Pardon?
It's definitely there for now.
Yeah.
Botcher and his first.
Close. Almost hack. Hack.
Yeah. More than you. More than you.
Lots of weight.
So a little up from what Molding through, they think. Now, Martin, look at this now. Look at this go from this angle. Get across. Does it get to the nose? No.
Nice shot.
And then at the back, he just gets away with a little scrub, and it still went far enough.
That was kind of plan B. They were trying to get to the nose.
Yeah, that's good.
Had to make a decision. It wasn't going to get up to the nose, so they had to punch it through that port.
Really good call.
Young eyes.
I agree. I could be convinced to hit this on the second one. It's true. True. So let's make this good.
Okay.
So let's go right here.
I like it.
Okay.
I think the icy out on me was good.
But it's further to your point
right
about,
there.
It feels like
and
50.
it's not rocket
So half of the
science.
four.
Right weight.
Even
Gets
full four
curl.
reads, not bad.
Out of his hand, they said that Botcher was just a little up from what Molding threw. Molding, Darren got right to the nose, and he didn't.
Exactly, and that is the difference on this ice, and we've watched it over and over again, and it's, you know, you always as a player try to figure out what is the error on an arena or a rink that you go to, and here is definitely you can throw the down weight, don't overthrow it, and you don't want to be really back on releases. I think that would be the MO of this ice when you start off, and then you can adjust from there.
Line's good.
I got a little hard. I don't want to right now.
Hard.
Line's good.
Line only.
Whoa, just line.
Line's good. Just call it.
Line
Little
only.
heavy.
T-line. Back
Hey,
four.
whoa, bite the tee.
Don't want
no,
to.
Always
Don't have to.
Collins.
It's top four. Bite.
Where you want it.
Almost
Always
T-line.
Collins.
Almost T-line.
Okay, bite the button.
It's there. Yep.
I don't even want to throw.
Whoa. Nice spot.
Great. Really good.
So he shot Stone,
shot.
Russ,
spot.
but that to me is a tough spot to play. I mean, to pick, because you've got
Shot, Reed.
Botcher has that red to play back. Could he have left it a little higher in the house, maybe just top 8 to be shot?
Yes, he could have, because there's this angle slash, but where's it going to go, though?
You could play it with medium and just play it into the side like that and get it out this way.
And there's still that stone back edge of the 8 that could pick up a jam.
It's 3.
Yeah.
I know it's a little bit crazy, but you can jam it back here. It's okay.
Yeah.
As long as
I
you
don't hate it.
As long as you connect, pretty
Probably
much.
with my in turn right on the beak.
Yeah.
Darren's looking at the
You guys
center
Wanna
guard
see who's
instead.
shot back. I'm not sure it
Jam.
matters.
Or well.
I'm just thinking, like, if we miss this one, Darren, we're either hitting that one or that one, so it could be 3 that way too, right?
I guess if you pound this thing off of here, we're okay. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna hit that.
Oh, this shot you mean?
Yeah. As long as you didn't straight plug, you're fine. Straight plug's bad, but
Yeah, but straight plug's the thin half. I think we're trying to hit like 3/4. I think that's our shot.
okay.
This is the dynamic that we talked about in Summerside. Almost a little bit like good cop, bad cop.
I don't mind.
Bad cop, if I can say, is the the aggressiveness of Moulding. Good Cop being a little bit more conservative, a little tamer in his style, is Botcher.
It works really well, Cheryl. You mentioned it yesterday. They offer up different opinions because, you know, I think more analytical for the skipper, whereas Moulding's kind of like, well, you can do this, you can do that, you know, and they see everything that way.
Homan opened with a couple and is sitting 3.
And she has been in great shape this entire end. Some runbacks earlier by the Jones team did not work. Jennifer tried a corner freeze on her first stone. Her weight was great, but the line was not. And so Rachel was able to pick it out. So this is a repeat. Needs to get to the forefoot.
Dropped her last 2 games to fall into a spot where she could have tonight been forced to win in a must-win, but McCarville's loss earlier today negated that. There's the draw and sit for a single.
Well, that was the fear for Brendan, was that jam. It ran on him and it didn't come up enough. But there's still, you know, a little bit of stuff Reed has to negotiate in the back here.
But if he ticks that red on the right, does he not get 3?
With the right weight, you're laughing. Yeah.
I think it's close.
Who's closer between those two?
I couldn't tell.
Braden's looking it over.
Kind of wait?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, speed's good here
Speed
now.
will be really good here.
Yeah. Mine ran good, Braden's did.
Oh, well,
which
certainly
is closer?
One.
That one or that one.
You guys can hold this and we'll be patient.
Okay.
Because you punch it straight through the hole.
I'm saying the yellow.
And then you punch it right where Braden gets out of the way in the right time. It goes through that port. It's 3.
I think it is yellow.
But like you say, that's not simple. When it hits anything else, it's a deuce.
No, solid hack.
Bumper. Yep. Bump. Whoa. Bumper. Oh. It's heavy.
Not good.
Really heavy.
Not good. Gotta stay with the red. Shooter, 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 shooter.
And shooter goes.
Don't touch
1
this.
for sure.
Well,
and now they'll look
measure
around the edge. Those 2 that we pointed out. Somebody called for a measure.
Measure. Wow.
I think it was yellow. I thought so.
No, I did too.
It looked a shade heavier than Botcher's, but it did nothing.
Sorry, boys.
Okay, you can try, Reed.
Yeah, try, Reed.
Brendan's didn't either.
I had that top halfway down. What do you think, Brad? Yeah, no worries, bud. Get a deuce back here, boys.
On that, it looks like
He just overthrew it.
That is what Reed is very good at, is those touch kind of downweight shots, and I think it just surprised him how it ran.
Oh, look at that. We were wrong.
Boys, get a deuce back. Get in.
Get through.
Come on, Dave.
And inside. Oh, my, what a shot.
Wow.
Game saver, boys.
Green.
Now Carrick, Mark.
Whoa.
Tap it back and sit down. No, it won't, but they will pick up 2. And Brendan Botcher will win it. So Botcher and Morris were the last to qualify out of the row 2 from Summerside. The first was Canada Cup champion Kevin Cooey, who followed it up with a Brier championship, and then they went to points to determine who would get the spot. That went to Guju, and then Carruthers. with the Canada Cup win in 16, and then all the rest of the competitors came on points earned over the course of 1 and 2 years.
Top 4.
It's the final night of round robin play here in Ottawa. Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings, the Canadian Tire Centre. And that came out of nowhere, didn't it? I'm sure Carruthers thought to himself, where did I go wrong here to deserve that? It's a Botcher. Steal 2. Carruthers once again has last rock playing the Yellowstones.
Little light.
Back 8. I thought a little light. Back 4, back 8.
Close.
Back 4. Just back 4.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Just back 4, Reed.
Yep. Yeah. Whoa.
Back 4.
Whoa.
T. Back 4. It's still back 4. Nice. Okay. Shot, Colin.
So we've seen in the past, coming off that pre-tournament, the road to the Roar, that can be a benefit. Brendan Botcher ended up winning his first, but then dropped 3 in a row, came back with 2 straight, then lost to Mike McEwen, and last night that took him out of it. You know, you think back to 4 years ago, the 2 teams that ended up in the final, Morris and Jacobs, came through that road to the Roar, and they ended up in the final. John Morris again this year came through the road too, and it didn't help him this year.
No, and I think with Botcher's team as well, just that they were a new team, you know, young, and then that really helped them to get that little extra time out there on the arena ice at the pre-trials. Can never have enough of that.
Even back 12, and he went after it and stuck it, then we freeze.
Well, you need him to stick it.
Yeah, it's either this shot
I like that.
or even the freeze here too.
I like this.
Yeah, I think that's the shot.
Well, I'd rather give him a
Normal
double
weight,
now
Derek.
than later.
You see where that corner guard is? It's way over, a little longer than they wanted it. You'd like it up by the Tim Horton Cup, but I like it over that wide. You just have to get a piece of paint to be on the scoreboard, and then if you do come around it, they're not going to do it right now, but if you did come around it, you get an error, then you have more real estate to spread your rocks out. So many teams come around, it's edge of the 4, you get the miss, and another one goes on the other side. Now there's a double made.
Yep.
That gives you that much more pay dirt.
Yep.
Yeah. Get 6 going. Get 6 going.
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Good. Not bad. Go on, Derek.
You know, we talked about Val Sweeting earlier. Here, Val, in her case, 2-time Scotties runner-up, loses 3 in a row right out of the gate. Now she's in trouble. It really looked like Carruthers would be in the same jackpot. Lost 2, but then he won 4 of 5, and now is in this position to win, and he forces a tiebreaker.
Well, you like that to be at least in your own hands.
I mean, this is half a rock. You make this, we're back to a not bad spot.
Yeah. Rematch of last year's Brier final. Kevin Cooey will be in Sunday's final. Guju will be second on the men's side. And can he get there?
A chance for 2. If you see the red one beside the broom, that's the shot stone.
Okay.
And Brad Gushue was facing the 2 split across the house, removed 1, but is not shot. And so Kevin Cooey is drawing for 2.
So straight draw.
Yep.
Full 8.
Feel heavy to me.
Good job, Brad.
Looks here.
Clean it, Benny. Clean it. Clean.
Great shots, Kev. Great shots.
To pick up the 2 and take a lead.
Very good. Looks light.
How's the way?
I think so. I thought a little.
I got through 4.
Okay, Walden.
Line's not bad.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Time to use the corner they threw up.
Pretty good. Okay, Braden's rock.
We're not quite in. Yep, go then.
I think we're in. We're in.
Rock.
Go ahead. I want it here.
You got it, Barry boys.
Yep.
We're in.
Yep. Gotta go. Go, Braden. Go.
Well, so much has changed, of course, with the Olympics. The coaches have been added, and so many teams now work on a schedule. When you talk about the Jones team, that responsibility always falls to Wendy Morgan, who heads up the Canadian wheelchair program. And We say good evening to Kathy and Brian again. Wendy really has them on a timetable, doesn't she?
Well, she does, and it was the biggest reason the Jones team brought her on, because Wendy has done a job at getting successive gold medals for the wheelchair team. And I asked her, you know, we've talked so much this week, is it harder for a team like Jennifer to repeat, or is it more tough for somebody that's never been there? One of the things that Wendy said this year is she devised an athlete-friendly program. If they couldn't all play, they wouldn't. They had a reduced schedule, thinking that it might be a much longer, intense season than they'd had in the past. But you almost have to wonder at a time like this, if they didn't get enough reps in or out throwing this morning, it is a little bit of an unknown, because in many ways the Jones team played less this year, Brian, than they have in the past.
It is a dream to play in those Olympics, and now Chelsea Carey and her team just one win away from representing Canada. A lot of talk made not only this year, but especially this week, about the combination of Chelsea Carey and now Kathy Overton-Clapham and how they would work together. She's new on this team. I talked to Chelsea after they finished up that perfect round robin, and she said the big difference was that Kathy likes that touch shot. I mean, she's a former teammate of yours, loves the nice touch. Chelsea Carey, she loves that hitting game. And once Chelsea figured out, hey, this Kathy is pretty good at these touch shots, and they started calling that sort of game together, they've really clicked. And interesting, speaking of good combos, I just saw Jeff Stoughton. He's in the house, and I think he's scouting future mixed doubles players, and I told him there's a lot better options out there than Kathy Gauthier and myself. So Jeff, keep
just
looking.
Just about all of them.
Keep looking, Stoughton. Just walk away. We're not available.
Or back in front.
I think so.
Yeah, I like that.
Like this, like this?
Yep. Yeah.
Easy again?
Yeah, same weight. Weight was perfect.
And that is the other thing to consider here with
A little more.
the mixed doubles now as an Olympic program. Some of these athletes, if they don't make it here, will they turn their attention then to trying to qualify as a mixed doubles team? And if one of those players happens to win here, well, then they're going to have to find another partner. It's still to be decided, of course, before the trials.
The other thing, too, you want to get into the Scotties or the Brier, and you're getting valuable points here. And we have a points leader that will get into that Canadian Championship, men or ladies. And it's depending on who is already qualified to the other provinces, then this could get somebody into the Scotties or Brier.
We do need to roll here a little bit.
Okay.
For sure. Roll out Brad's way, a couple rocks.
Best thing in our game that we have two opportunities to get medals at an Olympics with the mixed doubles and the traditional four-man.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
To have players get two opportunities.
Hard to believe.
Clean. Yeah.
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 Good easy. Clean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weight's good.
Hard.
Whoa. Roll it in then.
I got the roll. Okay, it's fine. Okay.
Or just freeze tap.
No, I guess so. That's not a bad call. It's not a bad chance.
Yeah,
just
tap it a foot
and sit here. Right on the nose.
Yeah, you could get a deuce come out of nowhere here if you freeze on it, tap it maybe an inch. Be really tough to get rid
I
of.
would think we need this for draw the button on the out.
Okay.
You agree? Pretty
I think
close?
it's close, yep, for
so
sure.
If I want to throw a little bit of a tap, I think here.
Okay. Looks max to me, but
still max with this? Okay.
Well, I'm just thinking, if anything, you're going to be maybe a hair heavy, right? And sit on the corner and push it. You know
Probably
what I
want to move it 2 inches, eh?
Well, or do we want to be shot? Like move it a foot and sit on the corner? It's kind of two ways to play it.
Okay. I think try to keep it close to it.
And don't worry about being shot?
Well, I think we'll still be shot.
Either? 7/8?
3/4? Yeah.
Just
think
move
we move
4
it,
inches?
Yeah, move it 4 inches. Okay. And we'll take a little less then, right there.
That looks close to me, man.
Okay.
It's a confident call. You know, you can imagine if this stops top 12 or something.
But I liked Braden's comment is, you know, when you're throwing down to these two stones, you'll be there. So let's cut the ice just a little bit. It's not a straight draw. So it'll run a little more with the weight.
Just touch it dead on. I think it'll kick to the right of where we're looking. Create that little nest.
hard.
Back line.
How much?
Back 8. Back 8. Hot weight's pretty good.
Back 8. Back 8.
Yep.
How much? Back 8. Yep. Back 4. Yep. Never leave it.
Yeah, line.
Hard. Hard. Back 4.
Whoa, now.
Hard.
Whoa, whoa. Great shot.
Great shot, Reed.
Good sweep, guys. Perfect. The best judge.
That's great, man.
Good spot.
Kind of exactly what I was hoping for. Sit shot. It's a little scoop.
There. He's going to have to guard it, I think.
Here. Because that just clunks off.
Rachel Homan is sitting the one on the lid. 2-1 she leads in this preview of tomorrow's semifinal with Jennifer Jones.
We could even leave him this hole.
I don't want to leave him to go.
Playing at home, of course, out of the Ottawa Curling Club. Bang, and it won't sit in time, but that one there. Homan picks up a single to lead 3-1. As mentioned, Jones had won 5 and has lost 2 in a row, and particularly her the draw weight leaving her the last 2 games. 3-1 Homan.
Give me a J. I think mine will get there.
Okay.
It was it would have got Homan a deuce there.
Biting 4 is perfect.
Yeah, they were on that right out of her hand.
We've got some good places to put this one.
Yeah.
We're trying to bite the 4-foot and stay on the high side.
Yeah.
If it's not staying on the high side and we just leave it top 12 and dead in front of the yellow, he's got to draw side of the button, which isn't a,
would be pretty close to splitting center.
That's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Split center, right, top
if
4.
We, yeah. I more want to leave him the draw than I want to leave him the top. Okay. Shot. Yeah. Speed's good?
Yeah. Yep. Real nice.
Really good shot by Reed, and it's pushing, I mean, you can't get rid of it, so it's pushing Brendan into a precise shot himself, a little bit of an error, and Reed might get his deuce.
Yeah, early.
Rogers last.
Okay.
Weight's good.
Clean, Brad, all the way.
Brad.
Over curling.
Top 4, top 8.
Decent.
Yeah.
Closest to the stone.
Weight's good.
Martin out in front.
Just leave it.
Weight's good.
Leave it.
We're top 12 now.
Off for line.
Just clean, bro.
No. Okay, it's all right.
Yeah. Just not enough.
Is there room now?
Yep.
Good shot.
Yeah,
Gotta
not a
draw side of the
lot,
button.
but there's room.
Into the button.
Just over curled on him.
There is that corner out.
Yeah, I was just a little tight.
Just covering the edge of the 8. Does it get in the way? Maybe just gets in your eye.
Yeah, I don't think so this time, but that's why we talked about earlier. That's why that corner was so valuable. It's way out of the way for a shot like this.
Think close to 15.
That was 15, just
Yeah, you hate to throw a corner and it's in your own way, and you threw it there.
And it's so many times, so many times that happens, isn't it?
Hit off the half.
Yeah, I had 14-8 on his, so. I think 15 with the dust there. I think 15 still sweep to get
Yeah, I
there.
agree. That's
Yeah.
what I think.
I think 15 is what you're trying to throw. 14, 9, 15.
Sitting one with a chance to even it up here. Grab a piece of the button. Reed Carruthers, West St. Paul Curling Club, Winnipeg.
I like it.
Must win.
It's pretty close.
Got a little heavy. Clean.
I'm
Just fine.
thinking 6-7.
Little heavy. How heavy? It's close.
Samagalski.
Easy line.
Hodgson
Clean.
on the right.
Clean. Go ahead. We're T-line. A little heavy. We're back 4.
Scully calling line.
Back 4. Need backing.
Going to use the backing. Going to use it.
Reed.
And that'll do. Very nice.
Good shot, Reed.
We're even at 2.
I wanted to judge it. I think I love that.
Well, prior to the start of tonight's draw, the members of Canada's Paralympic team were introduced. They will compete after the Winter Games in Korea, led by skip Mark Eidson of London, Ontario, and he's with Brian.
Mark, pleasure to be joined by you. First off, congratulations. You were at the Sochi games, but in those games you were an alternate. This time around, you're the skipper. Tell me about the experience you had in Sochi and how that is preparing you for this time around.
Hi, Brian. The Sochi games were an incredible experience. I shared the lead position with Sonia Gaudet, and luckily we had the chance to go over in 2013, get familiar with the surroundings. So, we were comfortable going into the games in 2014. My most memorable time there was during the opening ceremonies when we snaked our way under the tunnels in our country's colors, and some of the team was singing "O Canada," and my teammate was the flag bearer. And then those that had been there before started hooting and hollering when we went up the ramp. And, I'll never forget, you have the maple leaf on your back, rolling in front of 50,000 people. Amazing experience.
Every time you wear that Canadian crest and that maple leaf on your chest, there's always pressure. And Canada has medaled each and every time since it became an event in 2006. So now you're the skipper. Tell me about that role and the new pressure of being a leader now on this team.
Yeah, there's a little bit of pressure. I feel pretty comfortable in my position, though. I've learned a lot over the last 5 years on the team, and there's a lot of experience in our group that I can lean on. Ina's been to this is her third games, Dennis is second, and we've got a couple of rookies, so I'm comfortable in our position going in.
What does it mean to you to represent Canada?
Well, you know what? I grew up an Olympic junkie. I watched as much as I could. My parents and my wife know that every time the Olympics starts, the TV goes on, and every time a Canadian athlete is standing on top of the podium, the national anthem is going. I'm feel like I'm standing right there with them, tears and all. So to actually have the chance to do it was, just such an incredible experience.
Well, Mark, a London, Ontario boy, I know you went to Western, you met your wife there, and I'm sure you're making everyone very proud. Congratulations to you, and best of luck to you and your teammates at the Olympics in South Korea.
Thanks, Brian.
Vic.
And those Winter Paralympic Games run from March 8th through the 18th. And it'll be at the same curling center where the Olympic curling will be played. And as Brian mentioned, Canada has won 4 straight gold medals. 10 wheelchair curling teams will participate in the round robin. Best of luck to all. We're tied at 2 on this final night of round robin play.
What happened to that?
Botcher and Carruthers. And here in 4 it will be Brendan Botcher out of Edmonton that does have last rock. He has the hammer playing the Redstones.
Well, clean.
Shot. Love the call, Brendan.
Now what do we do? Hit the top one. If it's in, we gotta hit it right now.
Play the tap?
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay.
Little things. You try to listen.
How much more?
There was Darren Molden coming down. Just love the call to Brendan. Love the call. Just, as a skip, you want to hear that. He's trying to be positive with him. Just let him know. Good call. It's all about learning, gaining confidence.
How's the weight?
Yep. Yes. You got to go.
How's the weight?
It's such an interesting role for a third because you are that bridge between the back end and the front end, because it can be lonely standing down at this end, and I think it's a key role for a lot of thirds.
Yes! Hard! Gotta go in the yellow.
Hard.
Jesus, man. It's different. The spot's changing.
It's just curling a bit more.
Yeah, it's just different throws.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Reed kind of gave a little feedback there. They said that spot's changing, but he's not getting the same releases from the players coming down the sheet.
So. In truth, it wasn't heavy enough. I think if a little more speed, you get it by. Oh, it's a good chance for Botcher here.
Quickly. Boy, they were slow to get to him, weren't they? Molding and Martin. And now Carrick has got it. Full force.
Go.
That's okay. We left this one guarded.
And they'll push it back. Just hanging on the back edge, but they were late to get to the call.
And that's probably made that much difference.
I don't like that.
Well,
Can I jiggle through?
Yeah, you might jam it.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of looks like a jam.
Okay, like the other one then.
Even if I nose... No, that's not good. Nose this? No, sorry.
No, no, make the other double.
I think you got to.
Sure, just make it.
I think good normal. Good normal.
Probably nothing here, eh?
I think it will come up there.
This is where Reed. Okay.
Good normal.
Okay.
Yep. Whoa.
Braden Muskogee.
Fighting the line.
Yep, yep.
Hard. Gotta go.
Samagalski.
Right up, right up, right up, right up. Okay.
That's good.
And runs it by, but does leave that shooter there, so they have something to work with if need be. Remember, now it is Botcher that does have last rock here in 4.
Clean. Yep.
Weight's good.
Yep.
Hard. Hard.
Go, Brett.
This time it's
Clean.
decent.
Clean.
Weight's good.
Clean. Clean. Very good.
Perfect.
To sit the 2, and they're spread out.
Gonna punt this.
Really?
I think so. Same weight. I'll throw it a hair harder, maybe. Okay.
Risky
So-
call, but it's the best shot.
you're
If this is
close.
missed,
Yeah, I thought I threw it good.
it's
So,
a potential
how's this
split for
look?
4. Not that they'd play it right away. You really want to stick this thing.
Firm. Real close. Firm.
Gotta get across the center.
No.
Said he'd give it a little bit more.
Close,
Muskogee
yeah. Whoa. Yes. Whoa. Wow.
called right off. And they won't stick it.
Sit.
And away it goes.
Shot.
The danger is that red one out front. And because the yellow rolled out, they can
You
make
can
a move on
definitely
this.
split them.
Yeah, it's splittable.
Okay. If that's what you want to throw, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I like it.
Back line.
Okay.
Hey, you know, am I wrong to suggest to you that not a lot of teams would do this necessarily? They just would try to duck behind it?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
play
think
it
they would.
thin.
And you could do that here because they still got 2 more times to raise it if they don't do it now. If this is made, it gives Carruthers 2 tries to make a double.
Weight's good.
Whoa. Clean. Yep.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yep.
Just through.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Just through.
Whoa.
Just
whoa,
through.
whoa.
Through on its own.
Close. Close. Yep.
Through on its own.
Whoa. Whoa.
Okay, 1 goes on.
Beauty.
There's 2. Hey, how's that?
Very nice.
Good shot, Jay.
Nice. Very good.
You're pretty close, isn't it?
I think it's lined up pretty much perfect, to be honest with you.
Triple?
Right here, eh?
Yeah, it's like a thin half.
Thin half.
I don't
That's what it
know.
looks
Or is it like the double in the roll?
I like
They,
that.
they think
Thin
it's
half.
there.
And if your hair thin, I
It's
think
close.
for
It's
sure
very
make this
close.
one if you're-
Thin half makes the
When you
right
hit a
one,
thin
but
half, you
it
make it.
Thin half?
might go underneath
I'll line it up
that
for sure,
left-hand
but-
one.
Okay, and so thin half, probably here.
I don't think you're going to see much here.
Not too much. No.
Make sure you make 1.
You kind of want to draw a 90-degree angle to where you want to hit it, so that would be something like that.
Yeah.
But you're not going to. You're going to hit it up here actually, so it's going to be close. It's going to be very, very close.
The hair bigger than a third.
Okay.
If you hit the right hand one at the 230 position there on the low side, I think it is there. It's close. It could go underneath just as easy. So with this turn, it's going to roll lower, isn't it?
Kick low.
Reed Carruthers.
Close. Whoa.
Whoa.
His first. Has he got a triple lined up? Bang! Got 1. And he stuffed it.
Yep. Yep.
And it'll spin back.
Hard.
Back
hard.
edge of the 8. So
Close,
it's still setting up now for Botcher.
Just overside. That was not far off.
Okay, man.
Then he throws that double, and if he sticks it,
Well, I think if we're over there,
Didn't have to hit too much more to make this double, but he missed that other one by quite a bit. I'm not sure that was going to work, but nearly got the double.
But in playing that,
yeah, my only thought
isn't
was
he
trying to
caught
play
in
my
between what he really wants to accomplish? If you're going to go in with a triple in mind, that shot is a little different than just going into play straight double.
Yeah, and that was kind of my last words, is make sure you make one double. I was surprised they didn't play the other turn, to be honest, because even if you just rolled over, you caught that top stone thicker and rolled over into that pocket.
I think the triple's there with the intern. I agree with you.
You throw it over here, there's never a triple.
Yeah.
All right.
Speed good, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, speed will be
75.
14 sometimes.
Gotta go.
I thought it's late.
Brad! No, Park. For weight. Gotta go. Gotta go for weight.
Okay.
Gotta go. Close. Yeah.
Line's good.
Brad,
Like
if
it's
anything,
a curl a little.
Brad. All the way now. All the way. All the way. All the way.
Hard.
Hard.
Yes, hard.
All the way. Go.
Right here, hard.
That's a
good
beauty,
spot.
Brendan.
Good spot.
Perfect.
Good sweep. Good.
Rachel Homan leads 3-1 and is sitting 2. Double available to bring in that stone back 8?
Not really. Rachel Homan's final stone, she hit and rolled right on top, and those are frozen. Pretty tough. If you made the double, you'd lose your shooter, and it's one either way, and that's why Jen is going to draw. She had a good chance for a double on her first, but just got one of them.
So needs a little bite of the red. Piece of the 4-foot.
That's heavy, guys.
As mentioned, we've heard that now. Don't know if you've watched this. Has her draw weight been there at all? That was the problem last 2 games.
She definitely has made a few tonight already, but it's not what you want to hear when she let go, that's for sure.
No. And back, and the crowd tells you everything you want to know. There you go. 2 more, Homan. And they'll match up. They'll match up tomorrow in the semi.
Great job by Botcher, because yes, there's a double, but even if Reedy successfully rolls out and you just have to draw the ocean for 2.
In. Yep. Whoa.
Final stone. The Carruthers in some trouble here.
Yep. Yes.
1 and
Go.
and yes, he'll get 2 of them.
Good Reed. Good throw, Reed.
What a brilliant throw.
Sorry, Reed.
Okay.
Do that. Nice. Ed.
Needed that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you threw it right at me.
Yeah, I thought I did too.
Those are tough. They're so thin.
Oh, boy. Needed it.
Man, is that straight.
Came into the event not feeling well.
The whole way.
That's minimum.
Yeah.
Was recovering towards the end of the week, and really his record reflected that. He felt better, and the record looked better.
Exactly.
I don't think we can hurt it.
No.
Well, through.
I'm a sliver tight, actually.
Okay, let's go. We're
Anywhere in
middle.
the paint.
But line will play.
I think we're good, eh?
Just make sure. It's not heavy.
We're not heavy.
Top 12.
All the way, boys.
You're
Good
definitely
sweep.
never heavy. No. Okay. Good shot. Cool. Good deuce, boys.
Good sweep. Good.
2 it is. As they
really good.
traded 2s. All right, into the Wayback Machine we go. Final round robin draw 4 years ago. 13 trials, Winnipeg. Jeff Stoughton, Glenn Howard out to have a little fun because they were already out of it. And on his final shot, Glenn Howard, may have had a hog line violation, but it didn't matter because he took it all the way down, right on target. Delicate tap to take out the Stoughton stone, and technically it went down as a steal of 1 for Stoughton, but that didn't really matter. The final trials game for 2 curling legends, Stoughton and Howard, 4 years ago in Winnipeg. Now, Stoughton has gone on and he has taken over the Canadian Curling Canada mixed doubles program. He's their team manager. And so first time ever, of course, the mixed doubles will make its appearance at the Olympics. And these are some of the teams. And make a note, the trials will be in Portage La Prairie, January 2 through 7. Problem is, you've got players there that could be representing the country in the 4-person game. So what happens if let's just say Rachel Homan and her team win. Well, you take away Homan, you take away a Courtney down there, you take away a Miskew and a Weagle, all on that one side. Those players who are left will then, if they want, can go and try and find another player, but they would have to come off of teams in the top 30 rankings as of this November. So there are lots of little things going on should one of those two players actually play in the 4-person game. And while Stoughton retired, Glenn Howard continues to play on, and we saw him as recently a few weeks ago at the Road to the Roar in Summerside. Botcher picks up 2. We go to 5. Reed Carruthers in this must-win, trails by 2. And he has the last rock. He has the hammer playing the Yellowstone.
Well, even looked on that list and saw Sweeting paired up with Gushu. So, you know, her chance here is gone, but her chance there isn't. And you never know if Gushu gets through, she pairs up with somebody else.
Or is she putting pins in a voodoo doll, a Gushu voodoo doll that he loses this?
I want my partner.
She gets Gushu. That would be nice.
Whoa,
Okay,
watch the
just
room.
clean.
2.
Colin, clean.
2.
Just clean.
Wanna go wait.
Okay, both of you go then.
Might have to
Go
curl a bit.
ahead.
Got to curl. Got to curl.
Go ahead, Braden.
Hard B.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Okay, that's good. That's
Yep,
good. That's
yep,
good.
yep.
It's good.
Shot.
Nice shot.
Okay.
It's actually probably better if he chases. Yep. Yep. Clean.
I thought it was somebody from the Botcher team says it's better
Well, he's gonna go and
that he
eliminate that one if
chases.
we freeze,
Carruthers
right?
chases, and in fact,
Like
that's
one more?
what Russ they've got
One
him
more,
doing now. They're chasing.
Yeah, no question.
I think he's going to freeze the one on the button, and that could make it interesting. Yeah. Well, he was good, eh?
Yeah.
All these teams have been in these situations so often. The rock goes the button, the rock goes the corner guard, the rock goes in front of it, and you go around it. So they know these first 4 are fairly automatic on ice this good. So they kind of know how they want to play it out from here.
Keep going. Okay, Colin now. Both of you go. Yep, keep going, Colin. Keep going, Colin. Nice spot.
Sweet.
Some pretty good brushing to get that there, both for line and they don't want to leave it too high or it's not really a guard either.
That's not good now. Now he's going to hit the back.
Still leave a piece.
On that guard, they can be second.
Okay, well,
So peel. I think it's. If you catch the guard, it's definitely just. Is
peeling
going out.
better? Just if they come around that guard, they can get second.
I see what you're saying, though. You're afraid of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what he's gonna do eventually.
Yeah.
But in this case, we can hit the top. Well, no, I mean, like, it's okay to...
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's go then. It's fine to hit the top.
Throw peel.
This time, I'm not going to take
Just
it.
It's got to be the thin half open.
Yeah, I don't mind this.
Yeah. Okay.
Darren just wanted to confirm that the top one's okay. And they were both on the same page.
Yeah, I think Darren thought he was going to ask for less weight here. You feather the guard, you leave the guard and play. You're not going to leave the guard and play with that weight.
Nope, full peel.
And by it goes. Got it.
Shot. Yeah, it didn't matter which one. We just were saying. Doesn't matter.
Just trying to
Stop them from freezing.
Top 12, top 8. Give me a 410 with an ad. Okay. It's a little flat in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right
It
here.
feels like it's a little flat too.
I'd add some debris.
No debris.
Okay,
Just
top 8, bud.
410, nice baby ad.
Yeah.
Okay.
got light.
Lean.
I got light.
Just a bit. Line's good. Yeah, line.
Line's perfect. Just go. Come on, Hodge. I need you, buddy.
Yeah, line.
Go, boys. Line's really good. Go.
Samogolski.
Hodgson
Hodgson closes to the stone.
Keep going, Colin.
Get it around that guard. Yeah, they
Keep
do.
going.
Now do they have enough in it to just even get it to the rings, and it'll
Soft.
die.
Yeah.
Okay, B.
Okay. Good sweep, guys.
Okay, try B.
Good
Feeling
play,
is
just a
A
little.
lot of pounding for something that came up short.
Right. But I don't know.
We could bump.
Or just draw top 4. I don't know.
Timeout.
I liked it. If we bump and
Well,
we
Ali
set up like a
Flaxey out of
double
the
and roll
Granite Club in
type
Toronto
shot,
is
we're really
winless so far, but scored 3
feel
in the
right now,
fourth,
I don't
stole
know if we
1
can
in
still draw
5, up
anymore.
6-1 at the break against Julie Tippin of Woodstock.
If he plays this, it's
And Kevin Cooey with a single in 5. Cooey and Brad Guju are tied, going to 6.
I like the
Cooey
peel
is
here because if he buries, he's
into the
third.
final.
Yeah, and then we can,
He'll
then
be
we
there
can
Sunday.
guard.
Guju will finish
Let's
second
do this.
and just waits to see whether and who he'll play. Right now it's Mike McEwen. But if Reed Carruthers wins, then there would be the tiebreaker between McEwen and Carruthers.
clean. Good throw.
Swing
a double.
Yeah, or from wide, roll it buried.
Yeah, do this.
Either or. Double's good
Pretty
too.
late to go around one more time.
Okay, so
Might as well
play
try
firm
the
then?
double.
Yeah.
I like it because it keeps that blank alive.
No, I agree.
Well, and even Derek, as much as that was a miss, he didn't make it to the rings on his. It did leave that second guard and something to use. It was probably the pro side miss on that.
Yep.
That or the blank.
Whoa. Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
The roll? No roll. Yep.
He doesn't tuck the shooter in behind, still leaves after the jam.
Good try.
The Botcher stone is sitting the one.
I think we could hit it. Any thinner or thicker? Because the red even goes too. It's a good throw, man.
Leave yourself shaking your head. I think he's still a little angry by that first one that he
We'll be
came
able
up
to
light.
hold it.
Yeah, that's a shot that he makes a lot. Little unlucky, as they said, if he hits that a little higher and stuffs the one, he rolls
Good
buried.
easy.
If he
Try
hits it
and
a
roll
little
Brad's
thinner, he
way,
makes a double. Just cut right in between.
Yeah.
Medium.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yep.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Brendan Botcher, his first.
Whoa. Oh.
Roll it. Roll it. That's fine. Good shot.
Beauty.
That's okay. That's good.
Intern Hodge.
He makes the double.
my
It's
guess.
Nice spot.
Give me a negative.
Yeah, I agree.
Beautiful.
No,
Nice
it's straight
double,
here.
it's a blank.
Yeah.
Last year?
I
This is
agree.
probably. We gotta
I
get
agree.
just inside nose.
You almost take looks negative, right?
Mine did nothing.
Yeah, I think less. Intern.
Okay, bro.
There you throw it. There you go.
Yeah, touch her, bud.
There are about 40 family and friends that are here in Ottawa cheering on Reed Carruthers.
And yep.
Yep. Main try center. Keep bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Come on. Come on here.
And again,
Yeah.
stuffed it.
It's good. Good shot.
Yeah, that's good.
Stone just doesn't want to die. He doesn't want to go away.
It's got 9 lives.
Just beat it to death.
This is a couple rocks wider than mine
It's
2
been,
ends ago.
it's been hit so often it's a little smaller. There you go.
Medium. This is a little wider than the one I threw.
We know who
in
you're supporting. Yeah, of course. There you go. Yeah, it's the Carruthers.
Sure, good.
Family, friends. Okay. Very nice.
out pretty wide here. It's a little bit of a new path. He'd love to hang around here.
Whoa, right now. Whoa.
Weight's good.
Clean. Yep. Whoa.
Clean.
Yep.
Yep. Clean. Clean. Yep. Yep. A little bit. Good. Nice shot.
Good.
Shot.
Solid game out of Team Botcher here.
Yeah, real straight. Okay.
Carruthers just isn't getting any chances. He had the one that was a steal of 2, and that's been the difference.
Okay, bro.
Yeah, and then they bounced back really good from that, got their deuce.
All right, toss your buddy. Come on, Pudge.
94% as a team for Botcher.
Fly it. Hey, easy.
Botcher himself is at 94.
It's still slightly better than 50-50.
For others, it's 78. So that
just bump.
that breath and then the exhale, and now we go.
Lean, good. Yep.
Hodgson and
keep going.
Samagalski.
Sorry.
And to it. And exactly what they said. They made Carruthers chase him the whole end and held him to a single.
The 2017 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
It's the only real drama left. Reed Carruthers in a must-win to force a tiebreaker with Mike McEwen on the men's side. And right now he's down by 1. Reed's with Brian.
Reed, if I would have told you before this championship began that on this final day you'd still be in it with a shot, I'm assuming you take it each and every time. Assess your team's first 5 here.
Yeah, you know what? The guys are playing really well. I missed a shot in the second end that would have put us up, 2-0. So it was a little unfortunate, but, they're playing really well in front of me. I just got to be a little bit sharper.
What is it like playing a team like Botcher? You know they're good, they have the talent, and they seem really loose because they have nothing to lose out here tonight.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of figured coming into this game that they were going to play really well. They're a great young team. And, like you said, they don't have the pressure of having to win this game. But, for us, we just have to focus on ourselves, focus on our own shots, and see what happens.
I know there's physical fatigue. I know you weren't feeling well at the beginning. There's also mental fatigue at this time of the tournament as well. How are you doing?
Oh, feeling good. Excited to be out here. This is what I signed up for. This is why I go to the granite every day and throw rocks. So I'm enjoying it. Just hopefully we can get on the other side of the scoreboard.
Reed, thanks for your time. Good luck.
Thank you.
How do you think, look inside the numbers? What do you see?
Well, Team Botcher definitely has the edge at 94% and Brendan 95%. But where Carruthers does have a definite edge is Colin Hodgins and Samagalski, and they could set up for Reed and allow him to score some points.
Yeah, the back end of Carruthers, though, Muscowie at 80 and also Carruthers at 80 need to, as he says, pick up the game. Numbers after 5 are brought to you by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for 23 years.
The 2017 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by New Holland, equipped for a new world. By Scotties, Sponge Towels, Purex and Cashmere, proud to support the Scotties Tournament of Hearts. And by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
Four sheets in play, great crowd on hand here at Canadian Tire Centre. This final night before the championship weekend, Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings. Brendan Botcher will have last rock. He has the hammer playing the Redstones and leading by 1.
Whoa, we're by. Whoa. The bite of the floor. Yep. Oh, gotta go for weight, guys. Go.
They lost that. They thought it was top 4, and
didn't slide for them. You never know with the building is pretty full here tonight, and the slide path might even start to come down a little bit early. Might be something for the teams to watch.
You can feel how much warmer it is up here. So that's the balancing act for Jamie Barraza team to get that air surface ice temperature just perfect.
If you can, Derek. Get it to center. Fight center. Yep.
Yeah, well, this is as full as we've seen it. It's
no kidding.
packed here tonight.
A bite in the forefoot.
Now you would think as with a name such as Martin, Carrick Martin's father, of course, Kevin Martin, would be throwing stones as soon as he was able to eat little rocks and then moving up. But he didn't start until he got to university. And the University of Alberta, he actually played hockey till he was 18, but he admits that following Dad around and watching Dad at Salt Lake and then the gold in Vancouver really helped shape him. But it was all about hockey. And the other athlete in the family is Sister Michaela. She's one of Canada's top softball players. And you go back to those 87 trials leading to, of course, Calgary. Kevin going to Albertville. Those both years were trials. And then Martin, of course, and Martin again. Silver medal. That was in Salt Lake. And then Kevin in Vancouver taking home the gold.
Whoa! Mine's not bad.
Pretty good, Reed.
Braden's rock.
We're there, though. No, this one's not dying yet. We're there.
Braden's rock.
Gotta die.
14-6.
Gotta die.
Can't touch it.
No. Good.
Shot.
Three-quarters.
I don't know if we even want to.
One up with, you want to make something move here.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
No.
Hasn't played a draw.
It's all right. That's okay. Yeah.
Decent all hits. Does that say something about the game, the way it's being setting up here for Botcher against Carruthers, Cheryl?
Yeah, just well, they got that steal, which was the big advantage there in the second end. So they had the lead, and so a lot of hits being played, opening up just like that.
Mine's good.
I thought heavy, Colin. I thought.
The Carruthers team chasing, so a lot more draws on their end.
Good.
2, 1.
Mine's nice.
So 1. Easy, Colin.
Mine's good.
Perfect weight, Reed. 5 feet over.
Oh, Braden.
That's good, boys. That's good. That's good, boys. That's good.
What? Very nice throws there.
What do you think?
Thiessen, a former Canadian mixed champion.
Clean.
Back in 2016.
Yep. We're good.
So there is lots of pedigree.
Or you're just trying to
And
get
of course the reigning Alberta champions, Botcher, but struggled at the Brier, went 3-8.
Oh, they just picked up Darren Moulding. I think it was only a month before they went and won that provincial, so that was a big learning curve as a team to all of a sudden get thrown in a Brier.
And first Brier too for all of them. You know, that's had to be tough.
Yeah. So like.
Kevin Cooey sitting 2 and just mirror image of each other.
It is a draw for Brad Gushu. He was lying shot, almost corner frozen on the red one on the left. And on his second, or on his first stone rather, he drew to the back of the house. It went far deeper than he wanted it to go. So Kevin Cooey was able to remove the shot stone and roll, as you say, the mirror image of themselves. No chance for a double, and that is the force yet again for Brad Gushu.
Gooey.
Gooey.
Gushu.
Gooey Gushu.
Gooey Gushu.
You nickname anybody you want.
Gushue saying that knowing that this game won't mean anything, he has second place, might try something and some style of play. Doesn't certainly, Kathy, want to lose the momentum he's built up. Have you noticed anything that they are doing differently, or is it still?
No, and you know what, Russ, you played with him. I can't see Brad Gushue wanting to, you know, not come out of this game feeling super confident with ice and weight and stones.
Oh, for sure. That's exactly it. And there's a little rivalry here. Let's face it. They've the last couple of years banged heads in some pretty big games, and you know why just you know, give it away kind of thing. He wants to win this game, send a message.
Last thing you want to do is come out of the game feeling gooey.
Pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. It's the worst thing you can do.
No, like
He just blended all those names all together. Gooey,
like that.
Gushue.
Yeah.
I'm not, that way I'm never wrong.
Guard this way or this way,
I
but
like that way.
okay.
And then the red's usable.
Yeah, hitting this one's danger.
Yeah. I think the way it looks to me, it would slice over top.
Let's make it.
What do I have to hit, like 2/3?
Pretty much right here.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely error on just peeling, for sure.
Just a peel's not bad.
Let's make it.
Pretty good numbers by Darren. 98%.
Yep. Yeah.
Hard. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's real good.
A lot of enthusiasm.
Yeah.
He's a cheerleader for himself, too.
Somebody's got to be.
What a great attitude.
That was too good to call.
Yeah. That was good. Good shot. Worked out real well.
It moved.
Yeah, it sounded like it moved.
Yeah.
Bomb! Easy! Good bomb!
All of a sudden, Carruthers has to be really careful here. They have to kind of sit two the rest of this end, or they're going to give up a couple. Hard not to leave a double here.
Whoa! Easy! Yep! Yes! Only a little bit. Gotta go.
Whoa.
Good.
Great job, B.
Good call, Reed. Good shot.
Shot, bud. Did it curl a bit?
Oh, lots.
And you,
I just kind of had a feeling I would after my normal waiter curl.
It's a pretty nice
completely
roll.
different than when read through in the second
Easy.
hand.
Good shot, man.
Middle.
Ice changing a little bit, Russ?
They said the one of the draws they lost at the start of this game, the first come around, died on them a bit, but I don't think line-wise it's changed.
Yes!
Hard!
Go, Brad, come on. Hard! Give it straight.
Gotta go. Right to it.
Good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, Allie Flaxy, my goodness. Windlass coming in. Steals 3 in 4. Steals another 3 in 6.
He did. The
Up
guy thought it was
9-1
a
now.
slower
And
down. I'm not sure it
Julie
was.
Tippin
It moves.
It'll be straight again.
and Rachel Homan.
That should be good for
After a
those.
blank in 5, continues to lead. Jennifer Jones in a preview of tomorrow's women's semi.
Same path you threw your peel?
Yeah.
Okay. This is where we threw the peel, right, Moss? Okay. This is where we threw the peel.
Yeah, should be pretty straight.
Easy. See, to me, because it's been left a little while, like it actually might curl just a touch.
Okay.
Because like we saw that with Braden's last one, it actually curled a bit.
Okay, that's an interesting point. I mean, that's a
Yeah,
there's
I
an
would
aware
assume
skip, and I mean
speed's
they're
good.
all aware. We know, you've told us both, you play down a path a lot, then it's going to speed up because of just the heat. He's saying it hasn't been played, cools off, maybe gets a little more curl.
Yeah, it exactly stiffens up a little bit.
Just want to hit. Sorry, Russ.
No, and again, it's that awareness of playing on a surface like this in arena conditions that you figure that stuff out.
Just easy.
Clean.
Easy. Whoa. Little soft.
Clean, yep.
Whoa. Weight's close. It's a little down. Weight's good. Weight's good.
Sit right there.
Oh my God.
I wonder about Reed's. Remember, he missed in the second end too. Steal it too.
Did absolutely nothing.
Ran straight, and they sounded like they thought that was okay. I think they said clean.
Yeah, you could tell by Moskowy that he wasn't panicking halfway down.
And Reed didn't overthrow it.
Smokes. Nice. They're good.
Nose isn't bad. Yeah, nose isn't bad at all.
Second rock in the second end that ran straight, so we can't really blame it on the rock. They just guessed wrong out there.
Whoa! Cark. Whoa. Cark.
Carrick on it. And now Brad Thiessen will take over, trying to hold it. Brushing against the
Nice shot.
curl and the turn of the stone.
Pretty good.
He's got to try this double. He's got no choice.
That's pretty good.
Pretty much the right spot, I think.
Okay, intern.
It's about
Pretty much
Reed's
where I
time
made
for a
that
double
run
because he's
onto it,
made a couple attempts at them and
Yeah, there's
made
just
the
a touch.
one,
I
a couple
think
others
that's,
jammed.
That's real nice. So
Okay.
third.
Third, buddy.
Yeah, I think we can hold this. So.
Yeah, throw it good.
Yeah, a double here would, or giving up two rather, would be good for Carruthers, who already is down.
Can we?
Yeah, 3 down playing 7 against a good team like Botcher's. Not going to be fun.
Third's good.
Final stone, looking for the angle double. Moskowy calling line. Samogolski, Hodgson, late licks, got it. Oh, he's got it indeed.
Great shot, Reed.
Struggling a little bit. Carruthers at 77%. Comes up with a biggest shot of the game for him.
Call B. Great job.
Made the double 2 ends ago, or he would have given up 3. Just keeping his team in there.
Now Botcher with his last will pitch it through. And a blank goes on the board. Botcher continues to lead this must-win game for Reed Carruthers. And we'll drop in here Rachel Homan, Jennifer Jones, again a preview of tomorrow's women's semifinal. And it is a Jones with last rock after they blanked 5. And very much so far a Homan game leading 5-1. But lots of yellow in there belonging to Jones.
Caitlin came in and froze to a stone that belonged to the Homan team. And Rachel initially was going to hit it on her first one. Then they elected to play a tap. And she wound up tapping one of her own stones out and set up a double for Jennifer, which she just made. And that's why there's so many yellow stones in the house.
Jones with last rock, playing the yellow stones.
Get this thin enough on the second one. Does it come over the top and make the triple?
I'm thinking it does.
It's
She
really
just said
close.
she's going to throw a cannon.
But
Okay.
don't ever pump it through the hole, because it'll be a draw for 4.
Out of her hand. Wiggle. Courtney Miscue calling line. Boom. And now does she have enough to move them all? No. And so it will be a chance for 3. Jones.
I think she had to protect there with the score the way it is. She misses it high side. It's 4. Just threw that a little narrow. A couple of her out turns have curled on her, which I've never seen.
Because we've known in the past what she has, that little pop release.
Yeah, that little in-out float.
She might be adjusting it for this ice surface and not quite has it. Doesn't have it fine-tuned yet.
That was the way to miss it, though.
No. Clean. Clean. Big 10. Clean.
You're good. You don't need it. Very good. Right on the nose. Jones gets 3. When you think about it, you made the point. If Botcher scores multiple points here, he may run away with it. So in a must-win, this is a must-have, and Reed Carruthers with a key shot.
Well, this is his dream on the line here. He's got to make this thing 3 down bad. Look at that. Just picks it off perfect.
Great shot. That's a big one. Needed it.
Forces Botcher to the blank. The key shot is brought to you by Cashmere. Nothing feels like Cashmere.
Tough league out here. You know, you got Reed Carruthers' team 89% for the week, and they're struggling to get by Botcher here to have a sniff in a tiebreaker.
Of course, Mike McEwen and his team from Winnipeg are out and waiting to see if, in fact, they may play a tiebreaker. Tiebreaker would be played tomorrow morning.
Hey, it's pretty good.
What's Reed played already? 4 doubles? He made 2, missed 2.
Yeah, I think so.
Pretty high here.
It's,
just 2.
Yeah, it's got to curl. Just wait. Still wait.
Line's 5. Line's 5.
Go.
Go.
No.
That's good, Colin.
Separation.
That's good.
Separation.
Good.
Okay.
Shot.
That first one I threw a little wide on you, I think, and they couldn't sweep it.
It depends.
Doesn't have to.
Okay.
Could just as easily get them all.
Okay.
Whoa.
Nope.
Close. Yeah.
Brad Thiessen.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, boy. Just raised it on the way by.
Oh, shoot.
Good throw, Brad.
Yeah.
Guard this.
Yeah. Quick here,
So this is a little less.
Speed's the same.
Off in. Line's good.
Lots of room.
Looks 2/3.
Pretty halfway tight.
Okay, on its own.
Gotta sit.
On its own.
Just halfway.
Doesn't need to curl either.
Halfway.
Whoa.
Halfway. Line them up good.
Off.
Perfect. Sit.
Yep.
Good. Perfect. Good shot.
Perfect. Perfect line.
Really good.
Brad Gushue sitting 1 for sure. Maybe just nibbling at this side. You
I
think?
You're being dramatic. I don't think that's it at all. It has been a really well played game. Lots of really nice soft touches. You can tell both of these teams are fully committed to the weekend, and it's a force, but boy, talk about sweepers dropping off.
Shoved it. Slid too hard.
No.
It's good.
Wow.
Not even a courtesy.
Just after saying how well they were playing. Jeepers, that wasn't close.
Gushue leads it by 2.
But if we go, let's say by some chance you ever got aggressive and drew top 4 out turn, what do we do?
Do you ever see him doing that?
I'm just asking if you did.
And Ali Flaxey will go home with a win. 9-3 the final. Flaxey and the team from the Granite Club in Toronto, winners over Julie Tippin of Woodstock. Flaxey 1, 7, Tippin 2, 6.
But if he misses this run, we can draw around or something.
Oh, it's a good chance to steal, maybe.
Well, if we're trying to steal, we got to enter and freeze, right?
No, I think you guard and then you do it on reads.
Yeah, I agree. Or to steal, you could play this, plant it, and roll to like here.
Or this hit and roll away.
There's lots. I want to make him throw against 2.
Same shot.
Okay. He hasn't drawn in a while.
Yeah, I'm 50-50s, so. I think he's 100% peeling, so. I think that might have grabbed a bit. I think I got to take a bit of weight off.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's almost
agree.
tight.
Yeah, that was, I thought, tight.
What did I give you, Hodge?
They decide on another guard rest.
25
Yeah,
was a really big
back to what
add.
we talked about. Botcher's draw weight 76 for the week. It's not terrible, but it's lower. Reedy's 92, so they're saying he hasn't thrown in a while. Let's test him here. It's good thinking. Doesn't mean you miss.
If it's over, whoa.
Just the one.
No, and they've been up and they've been hitting a lot.
Whoa, Derek clean.
Just one.
Derek.
It's Derek's
Pretty
always.
high.
Derek.
Always.
Pretty high.
Go ahead, Derek.
Go ahead.
Gotta go. Gotta go, Derek.
Go hard. Let's go.
Gotta go.
Hard, Derek,
Gotta
hard.
go hard.
Okay. Shot.
Pretty good.
Good shot. I'm just thinking like.
Out.
In.
Okay.
This is just kind of one of those situations
And
where
then your shooter will go.
Yeah.
Reed in the end will probably try to make Botcher look at 2. Tight into the 4-foot, you might get a mistake, you get a steal out of it. Even a force is not bad.
Yeah.
All 3 could go here.
Yeah. Well.
Darren Moulding 1-2, and then he jammed it.
Very good.
But he'll leave that shooter
A lot.
out in front, covering the edge of the 4.
Oh, good shot. It's what we needed.
Almost got them all.
You nutted it too perfect.
Yeah. It's hard to do with that kind of weight.
Nice shot.
Open it up. I think we still throw ours. Well, you threw a couple normals here too.
Okay.
I think that should be close. Like
Okay.
you can probably give me a touch less. You like that?
I do. Yep.
You can get the back one and roll to the left with your shooter.
Mm-hmm.
That sets up for the force.
Okay. Just try and split them one way or the other.
These are tricky too, because hitting it dead on is the easiest way, but they don't want to do that. So you hit it on a bit of an angle, you can miss that shot rock.
Just normal. Yep. Real hard. Hard, Eric. Come on.
Yep.
Hard. Come on. Come on, Eric. Come on, harder. Let's go.
First.
Gotta go. Harder. Come on, harder. Let's go.
Whoa.
Yep.
Boy.
Derek,
Shooter.
They get rolling underneath. He did too. How's that? How's that?
Perfect.
Brilliant throw. Didn't overthrow it.
Attaboy. Great job. That's a great sweep.
For a moment, he might just stuff it there, but then it spilled in and underneath. Look at that.
Boy, Reed Carruthers has made some big ones, hasn't he?
Okay, right on the tee line. I'm probably drawing on my last one.
Yeah, for Reed, you're adding the degree of difficulty on his shots.
What do you think the speed is?
14-7.
Well, the crowd appreciating the performances this week of Julie Tippin. Her team from Woodstock leaving the ice surface final time at this year's Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings. Botcher.
Clean.
Not bad, eh?
Where is it?
Close.
Close. Whoa.
Yeah.
Tee.
Yeah, go.
Yeah.
Line only. Whoa.
Yeah. Line only.
Whoa.
Line.
Don't want to. Whoa. Back tee. We're by lots.
We're good.
Back tee.
Lots
Never,
of room.
never.
Carrick.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
We're going to be shot. Like, we might as well get some room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they are shot back edge
Nice shot.
of the 4.
I really like that call. It came a little bit deep, but you know you're going to get forced. The hit and roll is the low percentage shot down, back there, so play the draw. Try and get a deuce.
Nice shot.
Reed's got to make a good one.
I think a little halfway chipper is a lot easier than the double, though.
And now the applause for Ali Flaxey out of the Granite Club in Toronto, and the gentleman right in the middle, husband Caleb Flaxey, just less than a month ago had a hip replacement, had to leave actually because of complications, back to Toronto in the hospital, but he is back here and did double duty, of course, this week also.
Back line.
Starting off before the return to Toronto, Brad Jacobs
So just a
coaching
little
them
more
too.
the back line, like through.
Yeah, just through the ring.
Okay, so give me error off the line. I think even a little more.
Trying to sit
I think that's
three now.
close.
Okay, get the weight right.
Tougher shot.
Speed's good here.
Yeah, like
just
like,
to the half
yeah,
kind of weight.
yeah, no,
back
yeah,
back
not-
here
yeah.
is an off, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're throwing what, like a 14?
Yeah.
13, 9, 14?
All right, good toss here, bud.
Is this just down to it, or do you want to try and push it back to sit three or push it out?
He's trying to tap it back.
Yeah,
Sit three.
Sit the three.
It's good. Just back line.
Back line.
Yep. Real hard.
Yeah, hard, really hard.
Gotta probably get this
Look
by.
at that, Samagalski now. Hodgson right up on
Really hard,
top.
Derek,
These
come on.
guards are going to come up really quickly here. And bang.
Okay, good try, Reed. You like that?
Oh, yeah.
Carruthers at
We
81%
can- like, remember
before
when
that
we
throw,
drew
lowest on the ice.
Okay, buddy.
Some of the shots he's had to play have been tough.
Game speed.
It just speaks to what Botcher's team has been playing
That same weight
exceptionally
kept
well,
me
putting a lot of
on the
pressure.
pin here.
Right on the pin, yeah.
We swept that one a little.
Yeah, swept it probably halfway.
It's funny how the game goes. Carruthers makes it just absolute world-class raise, split, roll, buried behind. Kind of forced Botcher's hand, which is what they wanted to do. They wanted to draw. He makes the perfect come around, scores two.
I like the. I like it. Clean.
Line's good.
Team.
Line's good. Brad all the way.
Line's
We're there.
Carrick Martin, you may
Never
have heard him
for
say you
line.
like it.
Weight's good.
Line's up
Decent now.
perfect.
Really, this was
Clean it. Good
a
shot.
free one for them.
Attaboy.
As he'll put it there all by himself. Brendan Botcher with a couple now up by 3. Well, at the same time as this event, they're trying to fill out the field for the Olympic Games. Those are the teams that have already confirmed. And again, you see Sidorova and Moiseyeva for Russia. Well, they'll get to play, but they will play, of course, under the Olympic rings. Canadian team still to be determined. Everyone else will go, as well as 2 teams that will come from a last chance qualifying event being played right now in Pilsen, Czech Republic. We'll go to the men's draw 5, 8th end. Czech Republic leading 7-6. Skip Yuri Schnitil with a chance for 3. And he makes the hit, bumps the Chinese stone just far enough. And that will score the 3. So the home favorites move to 3-3 with a big 10-6 win over China's Rui Lu. Draw 6, it was the front runners from Denmark taking on Jaap van Dorp and the Netherlands. 6th, Denmark leading 4-3. Rasmus Sterne with a hit for a single. The Danes go on to win 7-3, become the first men's team to clinch a spot in the playoff round. There are 8 men's and 7 women's teams, and here are the standings. And as mentioned, Denmark has qualified for the playoffs. 2 more teams out of that group, 2 women's teams, will be added to the field for Korea. So Botcher with the pair leads now 6-3 over Carruthers. Again, we mentioned must win for Reed Carruthers to force a tiebreaker with Mike McEwen. And Carruthers will have last rock. He has the hammer playing the Yellowstones here in 8.
There's been talk off and on over the years about does Canada get their Olympic teams too late, because you know we're pretty much the last country that gets our Olympic team in. There was talk about maybe doing it in April, kind of the year before or the season before at the end. But you know, you want a team coming in hot. I think our medals speak to how well it's working.
A shot.
And they're coming in hot off these trials with a month and a half before the Olympics, so it's not a bad time where you can at least get some downtime. You and I talked about how much happens between when you win and when you actually get to the Olympics, and you need a bit of time. It can be pretty overwhelming.
But, you know, whoever wins is hot, you know, and you don't have too much time to cool down. But you're right, it's you have to go put on a disguise for a while and hide somewhere in a remote place. It's pretty overwhelming.
Well, the preparation begins immediately, too. The two teams that win on Sunday will stay for a couple of extra days in Ottawa to meet with the Curling Canada coaches and get themselves prepared. They'll be told and given an idea, if they haven't been there before, of what to expect. And then, of course, they'll get their Christmas break training. Continental Cup coming up in London. That will be one of their stops as they prepare for Korea.
Make sure, yeah.
No, it's a lot that happens right after, too, and they have you seconded here, so they just keep you for a couple of days and don't let you get out of the place. Introduce you to your bigger team, some team captains that Curling Canada assigns to you, and that gives you as much assistance, media liaisons.
Bumper and roll. That's a different world.
Yeah,
hard. Hard, Darren. Go. Go.
Real hard.
Brad Deason.
Darren, come on.
Real close.
Gotta keep going. Gotta keep going.
Darren
Gotta go.
Molding.
Go.
Hard. Right to it. Whoa. That's a good shot. Very good shot, Brad. Very good.
Unlocks them, loses one.
Good.
There we go.
That's good.
Oh, guard. They just hit the back.
Well, we saw Jennifer Jones score a 3 and 6. And now Rachel Homan with last draw.
And you know, Vic, it's been one of those games where draw weight continues to be an issue for Jennifer. Was trying to corner freeze, wound up at the back of the house, biting the 12-foot. And so that allowed Rachel Homan to split the rings. And then Jennifer hit and rolled too far in her final. So this is a draw for 2.
That's a big story, the way that's unfolding for Jones this week.
You know, for sure, just not the Jennifer that we're used to seeing, just not sharp personally.
So there's the 2, 7-4. Holman leads. They'll rematch tomorrow in the women's semifinal. And what Kathy and the rest are referring to, Holman got off to that, or pardon me, Jones got off to the great start, winning 5 straight. But then has lost 2 in a row and is in danger of losing a third.
Yeah, and you look, you know, 5 and 3 is pretty good in this field, but it's the way it's happened. Lost 2 in a row. The game before she lost, Jennifer was 63%, barely scraped that one through, then lost with something like a 64%, then lost again. If this one stays the way it is, that's 3 in a row going into the biggest game of the season.
Well, we talked about the skips trending, and you see Rachel going the other way. Her numbers were going from the 80s to the 90s in the last 3 or 4 games.
Okay.
We've all had struggles with a game with draw weight, but you don't usually see it continue. You know, you bounce back and you figure it out. It's very unlike them.
What are we doing? You gotta be careful where you put this, though, or otherwise you might not be able to use it. You gotta make it good. Where do you want it exactly?
Dead guarding this.
But where, like?
Halfway.
Okay.
Tough situation for Reed. He's really going hard for the 2. They cannot set up a yellow double, so they're just going to keep throwing guards for this at this moment.
Looks tight to me. Looks tight, halfway. Same weight as Derek got it.
Same line.
Not Derek, not Derek.
Same line.
Not Derek. Halfway.
Call in clean.
Halfway. Tight still.
Just clean. Easy, easy. Whoa.
You can hear it in their voices, can't
It's
you?
better than halfway, I think.
Shabby. The shortness of the comments right now for the Carruthers team. Lainey Peters on the left, Jocelyn Peterman on the right. Of course, the front end for the Kerry team out of the Glencoe Club in Calgary. And they are, of course, through to the final. First women's team to go undefeated in round robin. And so they will be in Sunday's final, 2 p.m. Eastern time. The first tomorrow at 2 Eastern. It'll be Homan and Jones. Winner moving on to play Kerry to see who wears the maple leaf in Korea.
Same ice above? Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Felt like it was grabbing.
Okay.
Felt like it was grabbing. I tried to flick it off.
Surprised by that. Yeah, I thought he'd get it a couple.
Rip it out?
Yeah. No point in staying.
Yeah.
Just a bad break at this point in time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hard.
Clean.
Clean.
Martin.
Good shot.
And away it goes. Well, this is telling, really, when you look at the numbers. Botcher right on his game. And Reed Carruthers at a time when he needs it the most at just 75%. Player numbers are brought to you by New Holland. Equipped for a new world.
Once he gets in this 4 foot, I think it might go to here. Okay.
Same ice, so we've been taking.
I just
Yeah. Try to draw around.
Yeah. Full back 8.
Okay.
They're talking about freezing,
Draw
but
weight's about a 14.7
there's no
here.
red double.
Okay. So I'm probably trying to throw like a 2, eh?
This is your best chance, I think.
Yeah, I think 5 is
Okay.
fine. That's sweeping.
Yeah, mine ran nice here, bro.
Extremely impressed with the attitude of this Carruthers team. They've tried everything all week, and they just, got that bad start, couldn't get out of there, and then a couple bad breaks this game, a couple shots could have gone the other way, and they just hung right in there. Even with the pick there, they just
A lot of room for you.
going about their business. It's all you can do, but it's commendable.
We gotta wait. It'll get there. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Go, Derek, now.
Line's good. Go, just go,
Go
just
ahead.
go.
Hard.
They got enough to get it by this one.
Hard.
Wrap it around.
Hard. Come on, bud. Go, go,
Samagalski
go, hard,
cuts.
go, go.
Oh, how nice. Great brush. Trying to make something out of nothing.
Nice throw, man. Just trying to
Keep going.
Wanted
Keep
more
going.
separation.
Go, Derek, now.
Line's
You
good.
can
Go,
see
just
here
go,
they
go.
were holding the line, and then they switched brushers to try and get a little bit more finish.
Go, hard.
Drag it back, and they'll take this back of the button.
Yeah, it's fine. Between them, so.
Oh, yeah, whatever weight to make it. You don't need to.
Fortunately, a pretty short run.
He didn't have his fingers off it. Van Thiessen right away. Thiessen trying to hold it for him. No.
It came out of nowhere.
And there you go. Somebody from the crowd saying, let's go. Reed.
It's all right. We're good shape.
When you consider the bad break for Moskowy, and now that mistake and a chance to get 2.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, sure, bro.
Okay. Same way, guys.
It's been a long week for these teams and under a lot of pressure, and I think every now and then you're going to see a little bit of the focus goes away.
A lot more.
Those kind of mistakes can come up.
Right now.
8 foot.
It's like back.
Yeah, 8 foot is full 8, full white.
Get off then.
And they
It's
haven't
okay
laid
if
a
we
lick,
leave it.
have they? Samagalski, Hodson, not a thing.
Still back pretty good. Should be okay.
Should get a piece of that shot rock on the way by.
Good.
And that was an unexpected deuce, to say the least. Carruthers certainly will take it. He's within one in a must-win. Three in a row.
Yike.
And they all belong in the Homan.
They are. Jennifer rubbed on the first one, and Rachel wasted no time coming in right on top. Needs to get the pinhole. She'll almost have to tap the shot stone back a little bit. So precise in a game that she has struggled with draw weight.
She might even have to hit the middle rock, Kath, and roll a bit. So I don't think you see enough of the back one.
There's certainly, she needs to move one of those two for sure, Russ.
Back 12 even. It's trying a little bit. No, it's still. No, okay, back still.
And we'll roll away. Taps it back. And one for sure, Homan. And now they'll look. Two red it is, says Caitlin Laws.
Weight was great, eh?
Of course, they will rematch tomorrow in the women's semi. As we welcome you back to Canadian Tire Centre, and after a little bit of a think, Jennifer Jones decided that was enough. And Rachel Homan has won the game in a tune-up for tomorrow when they will meet again. 9-4 the final. So Homan and Jones tomorrow afternoon at 2 Eastern time as they make their way off the ice here in front of the best crowd of the week. Canadian Tire Centre, the home team out of the Ottawa Curling Club. But it is worthwhile noting that Homan lost her opener and then now has rattled off 7 straight wins, trying to become the first to lose her first and to go on to win the trials. Jennifer Jones, though, must continue to wonder about her game. Kathy, in her last 4, 63, 64, 78%, and then tonight, 65%. Did you see something?
You know what I've seen about Jennifer this week is she is trying to throw draw weight instead of feel draw weight. And for Jen, she plays such a complicated game because she loves a lot of rocks in play, but you have to be able to find the forefoot if you're going to play that way, and she just doesn't seem to have draw weight.
And the question is, can she find it, Cheryl, overnight?
Well, she's been struggling with it all. She's 66% on draws for the week, and it's just been consistent. We were talking about that. I've seen Jen struggle in a game, but I've never seen her struggle game after game. So
I think the ice started a little tricky, and she played so aggressive, as Kathy alluded to. That's her style. That's what works for her. But when you got to play the ice conditions, she didn't do it. She missed a few, tough shots because she got herself into a bind because of the ice conditions. You miss a few, and then you're in trouble, and then the confidence goes.
Being totally serious. It was a ton of fun, and I can't wait for tomorrow. I'm excited to play, and just love to play in these big games and these big moments. Still in the trial semifinal. Who doesn't want to?
So, yeah, I mean, those interviews with Jennifer, she has them down, and she's never going to give away anything. But you'd have to think, as she meets the media, she has to be somewhat concerned about her game and, as you point out, her draw weight. They'll rematch with Homan tomorrow, 2 Eastern time in the semifinal. The winner to play, Chelsea Carey. In this game, and a must-win for Reid Carruthers. He scores 2 and 8 after the miss by Botcher. Allowed him to draw. It's 6-5 Botcher as we go to 9, and Botcher once again will have last rock playing the Redstones.
Straight in a bit. Yep.
Whoa. Shot.
Nice.
Here, Reid. Yeah. Half.
Well, if we can we.
It's a little. It's probably thick side of half now.
We don't straight clog it.
Problem with Jennifer is you can see her losing her comps a little bit because the ice was a little tricky and she was missing some draws. But the last 2.5, 3 days, the ice has been absolutely perfect.
Yep. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that's
It's an experience I'll never forget. It's something you can't anticipate coming in, and just hearing the whole roar of the building is unbelievable.
What do you take from that game? I mean, you both knew it wasn't pivotal. And so maybe was it played any differently than you would have if it was?
Rachel Homan now meeting the
Keep her sliding and then Derek go.
media.
halfway.
You know, she
Okay,
tomorrow
Derek clean. Line's not too bad.
can do exactly what Brad Gushue did last year at the Brier at mile 1 or last season.
Derek, go.
He can, you can, and they decided, remember the slow start by Gushue, and then he said, look, fellows, we better embrace this. He put so much pressure on himself, did embrace it, and then went on to win. She can do that tomorrow too here, Cheryl. Take what is going to be a predominantly pro Homan crowd. Use it.
Oh, and you've seen them all week really do that. They were in the patch signing autographs. They've really enjoyed the crowd and the people. And I think you have two choices. You either embrace it or you really fight it. And I think that's been a big coaching moment for them, learning how important it is just to accept all of this and enjoy it. You may never know if you're going to get back here again. There's no guarantees.
Look at Brad Gushue. You know, he's been at it a long time. He's been to 2 Olympic trials in his life. It's not easy just to get here.
Not much speed. Not much more.
Same weight.
Room. Same weight.
Similar line. Line's a little better.
I think a little less.
Okay, line's good.
Carruthers is sitting the
Derek
shot
a bit.
stone T-line, edge of the
Same weight, a little
Okay,
higher.
just
4
Derek.
as he
Just Derek.
looks to steal his
Gotta
way
curl a
back
bit.
into this.
Yep.
Botcher with
Yep.
last rock.
Yep. Gotta go. Gotta go. Yep.
Shot beat. Oh, we played that in 30 seconds. Half. Whoa.
Whoa, Brad.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh. They tried 3 times to come in off that red one. Keeps getting wind burn, but it doesn't deflect that thing in there.
Yeah. That's okay.
Couldn't hit one thick enough for you, sorry.
That's fine. It actually ran pretty straight for you there.
I think so because he's hoping you don't make it, and you roll, and then he can put another one in there. He wants to steal 2.
Well, he's throwing a guard now. He doesn't have that.
Oh.
Darren thought he had 3 rocks this game. Let's give him Reed an extra one.
You have to love his enthusiasm, though.
He's been
you can't
like
count, but you have to love his enthusiasm.
A little higher.
He's been like that forever.
Gotta go, ready, Derek.
Whoa. Derek's rock.
It's got to be you, Derek. Go ahead. Really got to go on this.
Yeah,
Really got to go on this.
You gotta go, guys. You gotta go.
Come on, Derek. Come on.
Gotta go, Derek.
Go. Keep going. Every end.
Gotta
Go, Derek. Go.
Hard, Derek.
Go.
Hard.
Nice shot.
Okay, nice sweep.
Job. Good shot.
It is hot. Am I
That's the
in?
point with a huge crowd.
That's it. That's it.
Need a cool beverage.
If we happen to get that in, then great.
Okay.
Because we don't need to take that risk right now.
Thick half?
Yeah. We'll see if we can slice that in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna give it a go again. Peel the guard, try to roll over, come off the side of
let's
that
play
red
this
one
one.
into the rings. You probably get through the hole if you had to and kill that, but then Reed goes around even better, closer to the button.
Yeah, and you heard Darren again. We don't need to take the risk.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
Martin called off. Bang, off the back. No, he'll just exchange stones, leave it sitting there.
That's one stubborn rock.
Should have gone and made it thin. Sorry, bud.
That's okay.
Still thought it might come up.
It was close.
Runs there.
Maybe a tip
Half
silver.
foot
I'm
on the
thinking
tee line.
14-7's fine.
think that's good.
Okay. Thinking 14-5 to 7.
5, I think.
I think 5. 14-5.
Yeah, I think 5, Colin. Like, I think there might be a touch more curl as this one goes.
I agree, yeah. Just get it running nice, and
yeah,
we should be able to make up for it.
Yeah.
Okay, 14-5, Reed.
Okay, toss your back.
Line's good.
Line.
I don't like.
Line's good. 4. Just don't be deep.
Going behind that corner.
Lots of room.
Line's good. Easy now.
Trying to get a piece of the forefoot and kind of have them a mirror image.
Got to
So
curl big.
Botcher has to hit and roll in. I don't think he'll draw against 2.
Dead tee. It looks here, boys.
Yep.
Dead tee.
Easy.
And there, here's looking at you.
Just like 6
there you
inches
are.
too much ice.
Just a really positive throw. I think that's too much ice for that type of throw.
Absolutely perfect weight.
Yeah, the one a little more curl would have been nice. It's pretty open.
Hack waiter.
Read through it well. You heard him say he just needed 6 inches less ice.
Then it's going to go.
Yes, so. They only curled 3 feet.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Botcher waiting for the crowd to settle.
Whoa.
As Cooey and
Whoa.
Gushue continue to play. A couple of sheets over. Facing 2 with his last.
Good bump. Clean. Clean.
Here comes that guard. Well by it. Nice throw. Nice recovery for Botcher, whose mistake led to the 2 in 8. He replies with a single. Leads by 2. Carruthers will have last run coming home. So let's go over that other game as Cooey plays Gushue. And, you know, we said yesterday, Kathy, the reigning Canadian world champion, Brett Gushue, may be the hottest team right now. He's not going to be in first place, but his game is ramping up.
Brett Legg's coming down. Kevin Cooey was going to play the hit.
I don't think that's
He's
there.
looking to see if there's a triple to bring that biter on the outside into play.
It's probably worth a try. Has to be an intern. Yeah. Otherwise it does. It might be worth it. We got to be quick though.
Not even totally sure this one's there.
I don't know. I think it's still score. Even if it does not, you make it. Whatever.
Cooey's going to come down and have a look himself
I
now.
think it's really close. I mean, I know you can make the double in the middle.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure you can.
Timeout.
They're under 3 minutes.
So that's the first of 2. It's the
It's just a lot of real estate.
is the one on the back edge of the 12 in.
I believe so.
So that's why the triple is a consideration.
Yeah.
Well, you're sure this double's here, right?
They tried a couple of
I gotta
freezes.
throw
Brad
in.
Gushue able to pick them out.
And you got to hit, like you'd have to hit 3/4 to lose this.
But I'm coming with a super.
Like Brent said, if you're close, you're probably scoring. I'm not too concerned about this double at all.
Yeah, you think that's there, right?
This double's
Yeah,
here
okay.
for sure. And it's I mean, it's definitely possible to miss this. So then we just try to make that double to score and might get lucky.
I'm okay
That's
with
flat.
There wouldn't be 3 or 4 people on the
You're
planet that would even see this shot.
I think it might with the in. It'll drag down a little. Yeah.
You got to hit that.
I think it's worth
The
a
one
shot.
you're
It's
hitting
one
so
down.
thick to get the back double.
Free rolling anyway, Fife.
So
Try to make this
that
double.
double.
This does nothing.
Yeah,
If anything, this goes back a little.
Yeah, I know. That's why I got it, isn't it?
This will just be flying. It looks to me that if you make the left-hand double to score 1, you jam. Now they're hoping it spins with the kind of weight he's throwing.
I couldn't make it.
There you go.
Kevin Cooey, 7 straight wins, guaranteed a spot in Sunday's final. Trying to go undefeated. Final stone. Is there a triple here to bring a stone on the edge into play? on its own. Bang, and he cracked it right on the nose, and that will be a steal of 1 for Guju.
The 2017 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada. The 2017 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for over 20 years. By Home Hardware, here's how. And by New Holland, equipped for a new world.
Must win, of course, for Reed Carruthers to force a tiebreaker, and Brendan Botcher with that steal of 2 in the second got him off and going. And then he responds very nicely in 9, of course, with that draw after it was his mistake that led to Carruthers getting to within 1. So we go to this final, and it's Botcher out curling Carruthers 90-81. The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. That was, I thought, a nice recovery for Botcher. Didn't let the previous end bother him when he made the mistake.
I thought both teams doing that well tonight, even when Reed gave up that steal. I mean, he was playing for a possible 3. Gives up the steal, bounces back right away, and gets his deuce the next end.
Whoa.
But that steal, it's you can see it up there on the board.
You learn a lot from both these teams. The pick that Moskowy had that didn't bother. Oh, yikes.
Okay.
Nice.
I think it was just the wind that moved that over.
I think that's better.
There.
Barely.
I'll throw a touch less weight.
It's good enough, too. You can't get around that and be in the paint.
Similar lines. A little less. Just 2.
Line's good.
Better. Line's better. Just
Line's
2.
good.
Line's better, B. Easy, bud. A little high.
Yeah,
Okay.
Braden.
Yep.
Braden.
Yep. Just over. Hard, boys.
Keep going. Keep going.
Keep going, B.
Keep going.
Hard, B.
Keep going, Braden. Keep going, Braden.
Good.
Shot.
Good sweep.
Nice sweep, guys.
Shot.
Great sweep. Good spot.
Good shot, bud. Oh, that was.
It's in a good spot because it's
You wanna
getting
play
tougher
it
to
thick?
peel.
Like
No,
a 2/3?
Huh?
It's 2/3 to hit it this way, and it's less than a third to hit it across.
Oh, whatever you like.
You can't peel it the other way, so you have to be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Probably that way.
Yeah, that yellow corner might come into play yet,
We're
eh?
going thick.
You run this into this and it springs in the
Going
rings.
hard.
Just make it.
Wow.
Yep.
Big leg drive.
Yep.
And right around that stone, high edge of the 12.
Good.
Carrick Martin was late to the game despite Dad and everything that Dad accomplished. And there is the gold medal winner from Vancouver. Quebec champion Pierre Charette, a 2-time runner-up
Yep. Keep going. Go across it. Cross it.
at the Brier.
Keep going, Derek. Keep going, Derek.
Just over.
Hey, whoa.
Carrick starting his curling career in college at the University of Alberta.
Shot, bud. This one's definitely thin. Half gets it.
Darren's still one of those players that has a backswing, and that's where he gets a lot of that. Besides the leg drive, he also gets a little extra with his backswing.
It's like that one that Cooey tried, and the same thing, the big backswing.
Whoa. Take the roll.
And ends up jamming it, leaving the Carruthers stone T-line edge of the 8. Needs 2 Carruthers to tie.
What if we did this?
It's either. Let's
Just
go
leave
here.
him this free one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's not going to play it.
You think he's going to play that if he
I don't
risks
think he
it?
plays
You
it.
roll here. you can risk the loss.
Yeah, it's a 2-foot run. But
I think we're happy. We're happy if he plays it. Remember, he
I think
missed
this
it.
is best right
Hey,
here, right?
he missed an intern here, right?
Yeah. Even
So-
if you roll over here is okay.
Well,
I was thinking
let's
do
roll
this.
buried. Then he hits that. We draw around back
Yeah.
8 again.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Because he
Two-
missed an
two's
intern
good
here
here. I don't
earlier. Like
see a 3 just
That's
yet.
why I think we're trying this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anywhere over here.
Yeah, buried then, I guess.
Those isn't the end of the world.
Buried, and
Or
then
big roll's not the end of the
no
world.
big roll. Then he might be tempted.
Okay, well, I know.
I like that. I don't think you
Like
can.
this,
Like, honestly,
even-
boys, rolling buried's going to be tough.
Yeah.
You got 2 inches of air.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's roll buried.
You
Let's
got to
not,
roll. Yeah, you got to roll.
You got to roll.
Yeah.
I'm just, I
Well,
don't
if
think
you roll
can
half
overroll.
under, it's interesting. Like
Well, if
what,
you know if any ever
That's
does
in-
make that, you still can draw.
so be in his eye line.
And nose isn't the end of the world. Like,
Not the end of the
I
world.
knows he makes the thin double. You can come around.
Yeah, we got shots, lots of choices. I think you just play bump at this.
A lot of chatter.
We've seen this out at all.
It's just
Yeah, I
the pressure.
think like
Everybody
once
wants
you
to
get
have their
close,
input. How are we going to do
You're gonna
this?
get a
It's
touch
no
girl.
longer a bond spiel. This is they're playing for keeps here.
Nose is fine. Because he makes that double, we can draw around.
Yeah.
Front end brought up a good point. It's not easy to roll buried here. You wrecking the guard, you lose.
You got lots of time. That ice looks like. You got 15 seconds left of crowd.
And Brad Guju will win 6-3 over Kevin Cooey. Cooey, of course, going through to the final. Doesn't go through undefeated, finished at 7-1. 6-2 record for Guju, who's still waiting to see who he'll play in tomorrow night's semifinal. He said there wasn't much room to get the roll, and they did. Oh, very nice.
Beauty. He makes it.
Braden Muscovy.
Great shot, bud. Good job, man. Maybe an inch too far.
Oh, wait.
Wow. Pretty damn good.
I don't know what to do there. It's a great shot, dude.
The only thing is he makes it, we really don't have anything.
That was so
If we roll, I
close.
think, an inch
He
too
said they
left,
tick on that.
Yeah, 2/3. I'm in. 2/3. Yeah. Half 2/3.
I think what they're worried about, or what Carruthers was hoping, is if they raise that straight back, something like this, that they're kind of staggered a bit, then Reedy can go around that, and they can't dare go after it, so they'd have to then just hit the open one and concede a 2.
But Brendan sees this kind of slash double.
See, through one narrow here a couple ends ago.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Thiessen. Gonna get this one too. No, across the top.
Great try.
Well, it may not be St. John's. There are some Newfoundland Labrador fans here. As they acknowledge the reigning Canadian and world champion, a winner,
Yeah, 14-7. Yeah, that was my first.
I like
and
that.
into the semifinal tomorrow night.
Got a little heavy.
Mine's good. Put it on the tee.
Okay. Knox right now.
A little heavy.
Hey, clean it.
Looks like it's
We're good. We're good.
It's pretty good.
Tee.
Get them even and as much separation.
Deeper than tee's fine.
Don't want to leave any double.
We're there.
Can be back.
Hodge.
4.
We're there.
Clean.
It's there by itself.
Clean. You're good, guys. Clean.
Yeah, it's a little heavy, but it's
well,
okay.
Go now.
Nice
Good
shot,
judge,
Reed.
guys.
Good shot, Reed.
Attaboy. Good job.
Judge.
To split them,
Nice shot, man.
and they are perfect.
Yeah, I think so.
Whatever turn you like better. I like this one. Dead nose. Little roll.
I'd be tempted to hit the other one because Reed Carruthers rolled out on one over there. He hit it, stay for shot. He's got to hit it.
Doesn't matter.
Medium. Nose or just a sliver inside and make him hit it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Weight's good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to stay with this. Carrick Martin staying with it all the way. Staying with it, Martin. Got to stay with it.
Okay.
And he'll make contact, and it will be draw. Carruthers for 2 to force an extra.
Okay, let's.
Okay.
Get the.
Sure.
Hey, out turn, Derek.
One more and. Same throw?
Yeah, same weight's good, guys?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
And the tee, bud.
Tremendous perseverance for this Carruthers team.
Yeah, close.
Good line. Really good. A little light. Pretty good, Billy.
Needs the paint.
Which good?
I think you can't hurt it. Yeah. I think you can go a bit.
Yeah, they're going.
Go ahead.
They're going.
Go ahead.
They're going.
Good. Good job, boys. Good stuff.
And well judged. Semigalski, Hodgson.
Hi, boy, Reed. Good throw with the pink floor there.
2 to tie. We'll go one more.
The Olympics is the dream. I mean, that's the ultimate dream, and so to be that close to it is a little bit hard to wrap my head around.
Oh, very nice. Oh, goodness.
There's a bit of destiny involved in events like this, and so as far as I'm concerned, our job is to be as prepared as we can and to come in the right state of mind and then just play, just curl. If it's our turn, then we'll be going to South Korea, and if it's not, then we won't be. That's as simple as I can make it.
Well, Chelsea Carey made some Canadian trials history by going through undefeated. First female skip to do so. So she's into the final on Sunday at 2 Eastern time, and waiting to see whether it will be Rachel Homan or Jennifer Jones when they rematch tomorrow, Saturday at 2 Eastern time. In the semifinal, the Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings. Meanwhile, Mike McEwen from Winnipeg is waiting to see who he may play in a tiebreaker. McEwen wound up his play earlier today. In fact, this morning in the morning draw with a 6-4 win over Botcher. And that ended Botcher's chances, handing him a 4th loss.
Just a little.
And so McEwen at 5 and 3 is waiting to see if, in fact, Carruthers can pull out a steal here to improve his record to 5 and 3, and that would force a tiebreaker tomorrow morning.
I'm fine either way.
Right now, it's a 7-7 tie in that all-important last rock. The hammer belongs to Brendan Botcher playing the Redstones.
Good move by Botcher there. He called for the intern. You could just tell that Carrick wasn't really excited about it, so he said, look, we can move it on the other side of the rock, and Carrick's the most important player out here right now.
Perfect.
Keep going, keep going. Good shot.
Hi, Lisa Weigel there with her hand to her chin. She'd be impressed. She makes those all the time for Rachel Homan. Watching now after their win.
A little more. I think it's pretty close. It should be halfway.
Over Jennifer Jones. And as we say, rematch tomorrow. Semifinal at 2 Eastern time.
Closer to tight than 5.
Weight's good. Weight's good.
2/3 is
real
perfect.
nice.
We're at your broom, a little past it.
Yeah, it's tight.
Mine's real nice
Clean,
for this.
clean,
Right
tight.
in at the end.
Clean.
Yep.
Yep.
Good.
Spot, Hodge.
Shots, Colin.
Good spots, man.
Thanks.
less.
Yep. Little less. Yep. Gotta go.
Hard, Darren.
Gotta go, Darren.
Hard, Darren. Dig, Darren. Come on. Go, 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 go,
Right to it. Right to it. You still got a piece.
Go, 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 go.
No piece.
Which turn? In?
Yeah, in turn.
Okay, what am I throwing?
Shouldn't have used that rock.
14-5, 14-7. 14-5.
Go, dude. Right
Same
to
weight
the
as it's been.
Still helps that Cart got the first one off. Now this comes around and they can start to peel.
You see that more? I mean, he said I could have used maybe a straighter stone.
Pretty good.
Everyone is given their pair, you would think. I mean, conventionally.
5 or 6.
Would you, in fact, take somebody else's stone in that situation?
You could. Chances are Carrick, being the lead, has thrown the cutter or a straight one or one that isn't matched. So, yeah, you really could. On the other hand, he's thrown it all day. He figured them out in practice. You'd have to ask for a little more ice on that shot is really probably the biggest error.
Or ask the person you're stealing it from, say, can I use
Yeah,
yours?
yeah, maybe they wouldn't lend it to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hard, Darren.
Such an
Hard.
invaluable experience for this young team.
Hard. Good.
That's why we say, all things being equal, this is a team to watch over the course of, and yes, we know it's a long time. It's a 4-year process, but that's the commitment they make.
Well, and you saw them in between the breaks even taking it all in and really, like, this is an experience for them that they can
Pretty light.
always draw on going forward
Can I
in
go?
a lot of events.
Okay, the line's not bad now.
Keep on calling.
Okay, Braden, both of you go. Split the line. Split the line. Line's good.
Keep on, B.
Split the line.
Yep. Keep on.
Whoa, whoa.
Great sweep, boys.
Good job.
Good.
Sorry, that was not a good throw. Great sweep.
Good job, bud.
Shot.
Brushing so effective on the arena surfaces. It ended up perfect.
Yeah, and I haven't noticed it. We said it was a lot warmer in here tonight, and the pebbles held up.
It's fantastic.
Clean.
Around midweek, Tuesday or so, it started to rain. Frost had and did build up throughout the day, so it was a little bit of a concern. But as soon as the temperatures turned cold here in the Ottawa area, that's the ice, and Jamie Barassa and crew have done a wonderful job. Tricky, no doubt. Day one, right through.
A little bit early.
2/3. A little heavy.
Gotta go early.
A little heavy.
It's not good if it's narrow and heavy because you're trying to brush it to keep it straight. It looks like it's going to over curl here.
Whoa, never.
good?
Never.
We're just not guarding.
Set.
Oh, it's picking. That's not a very good guard.
Okay.
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 Hack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ideally, we're rolling like a rock or two.
Okay.
Max.
Hack.
Yeah, you don't want to stay right there.
But you don't mind a saver sticking around in the rings.
Hack.
A little late.
Yeah.
Clean.
Hard. Hard.
He even said it himself, a little light. And now it's up to
A little
Thiessen.
down.
Because here comes that guard.
Right to it. Right to it.
He's going to flirt with it. Hello,
Hard, you gotta keep going.
and by it
Gotta roll
goes.
it. Right on the beat.
And right on the beak indeed. Well brushed, Brad Thiessen.
Not exactly what they wanted, though.
I think you want to push it full back 4.
Yeah. 90.
Just try and get to nose, tap it.
Braden Muskogee.
Back 8. Back 12. Back
I thought
12.
he might just hog that one.
Back
A little
12,
play
back
with the
12.
handle and the fingers before he let go.
Back 12.
Definitely a bit heavy. Back 12.
Curl.
Okay, I think we want to.
Nope.
I tell you what, everybody's getting to the nose, aren't they? And to the back 12 it goes.
Yeah.
Same shot.
Problem now for Carruthers if
Same weight?
Yeah. I thought your
Mullen
weight was
can
great.
actually hit and stay in front of the tee line. He's got a nice rock he can use later if he has to.
Well,
a little more.
Same here, more.
Yep. Go, Brett.
Yes.
Brett, go.
Yep.
Softer.
Hard.
Go.
Hard.
Go, Brett. Come on.
Decent again.
Come on, Brett. Go.
You got another one in you?
Yep.
Go.
You got another one in you?
Go hard.
Keep going.
Sure you do. One more time. Thiessen right to it.
It's okay.
That's good.
That's okay.
Yep.
That's good. We're moving it out of the 4 foot. That's fine.
Oh my goodness, Thiessen.
No, can help it a touch.
He's staggering back.
I like that.
Yeah, he's giving it his all, isn't he?
Yeah.
You think you do have to?
Yeah,
To
just
avoid
a touch.
jamming
Okay.
or
You don't think
I don't think so, no.
Okay, so there's enough room that I
Because
don't
he's
need to.
throwing hack and getting by a few
I
inches.
just thought he
so.
helped his a bit, it almost looked like. Hey,
Whatever you think.
back 12.
Yeah, I don't think
I'm not going to overly pop it, but I won't start
it's not
it.
completely necessary that we sit too, right? The main thing is just get here.
Yep.
Yeah, the guard's
Yeah,
long
it's not
enough.
about, it's more about getting under.
I mean,
Okay.
he saw both Darren's get right to the nose.
Okay, looks max to me still, but it all depends how you're throwing it. They just crushed 2 down the line too.
Just
but
get under.
Okay, a little less than.
Back 12.
Okay, same weight
Ah,
Brain just
that's
threw?
good. Well,
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, same weight. Same weight Moss just threw.
Like back line, you said?
It's back 12's good.
back 12.
Okay.
We've seen stones now, 3 of them, I guess, right to the nose. Is there enough room to get across the nose and underneath?
There is. The guard's high enough. There's enough curl here.
Reed Carruthers. Playing for his trials life.
Just
easy. No.
Lead's
no,
great.
no.
Back line.
No.
Back 12.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Samogolski.
Whoa.
Clean.
Whoa.
Yep.
Nice speed.
Whoa.
Yeah, a little closer too. Can you get across the nose? Oh, he does.
Yellow.
And
Great
trying
shot,
to
Reed.
get underneath and enough to push the stone of Botcher back edge of the 12, and he's sitting 2.
So good.
Wonderful throw. Wonderful weight. It was all weight, really. Give it to your brushers. They kind of managed it the whole way down here.
Still had room by the guard. Oh, it's
Just a bite of the 4 foot.
absolutely
Try and get it
underneath.
just quarter around.
14 and a.
I think you could get it if you want to do it either
Half
turn.
around if we can.
Then you'd be in front of the tee line. Braden's going to try to beat him in here with a
Just trying
really
to put
good
it in
one
a
here,
spot
maybe
where if he makes the top again, I'll just have the same draw.
top button.
Get it half around. He's probably got to roll open. Speed still close.
Yeah, 14 and a.
Key here is not behind the button.
Carruthers would just freeze down to it, would he?
Yeah, and then what would you have?
Where?
Yeah, line. Yeah, line hard.
Both of them now. Thiessen, though, look at him lean on it.
What do you think?
Martin just cleaning.
Gotta go for weight, though.
Line's good.
Thiessen,
Gotta go.
Martin now together. Trying to wrap it around that stone, top edge of the 4.
Kark, go.
Now,
All the way.
correctional,
All the way.
trying to
Go
grab it, take it over.
Hard.
Bury
Hard,
it.
hard,
He
hard.
gets something behind, and they'll drag it there. Shot rock.
Good shot.
That was end to end. Great
And
brushing.
timeout being called
Just a little.
by
like
Carruthers.
I knows it and.
What does this out turn do? Yeah, I think if you nose, you can't.
It's got to spin off a bit. So you got to be dead to the nose, right? Like an inch high is no good.
Yeah, if you go here, it's real easy. If you just roll an inch.
Does this out turn curl or no?
Not a lot.
No.
I'd have to doctor it pretty good.
You talked about 2 ways.
best
What
shot
about
is if
playing
you
the
can
out
get,
turn through the hole and
2/3 with the
angling
elbows
yellow
back line.
onto the red?
Yeah, I like that. But they're saying it's tough down that side.
Yep, I get it.
But
You looking at Sav?
I definitely like that.
What are you seeing?
Can you get to nose?
What if you can?
What if you jam though, right?
You can't
That's
jam.
fine.
And he's still
We'll be
drawing.
2.
Yeah, he can't.
19.
If this is there, that's for sure your best shot. I get how tough it is, though.
Yeah.
I don't think it's any.
I would have to doctor it, though.
I don't know if it's.
I like that, Reed.
I think this is our best chance. Is this shot?
Reed, what's this look like? This out turn?
Is it pretty tough?
Is it? Yeah.
Also, what you liked?
I don't.
I was just saying, do you like that?
I don't know if it's any tougher than the dead nose. Is all I'm getting at.
Okay. I like that nose too. If you can be,
it does
if you can
curl
lie
a little
too.
more on this side.
So it would be a back line hit 2/3, right?
You might leave him some, like, I think this is your best result. If you're
Well,
right
I
here,
can make it, I could get close to the nose, like if I doctor it on the out
make
turn.
it really good, though. What is it?
I don't want you doctoring. I want you to just throw something.
Okay,
that you just throw.
And you gotta nose it.
I think it's either nose or just pick him on a draw again.
Can't see him missing that draw.
I agree with you.
I think you gotta take a chance and try and nose it.
I think so. It's a real. He's got to draw around you if he knows it, right?
Just commit to it, Reed.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, commit to it.
Okay, so I think we play that and we play it with.
Same weight as same weight.
Yeah, same weight.
I think
Okay.
so.
Okay, same weight.
So what are you seeing for ice here?
All right. So they're going to play the nose on that shot rock. He talked about
He knows it, and he's got to draw
Cheryl
around
doctoring it. What does he mean?
That means a little magic helped to get it to curl a
make it-
little
if
more.
Raymond
It's
not knows
just
it,
a
we gotta
different
wait.
release, and you can set it back or you can give it a little help and get it going.
And I thought Craig Saville made a good point. He said, look, don't play with it. Just throw it clean. Just throw it pure.
Yeah, exactly. A really good point. If he makes this, if he sticks it, Botcher's got a really tough shot.
Yeah, I like this call. And they've just thrown down here.
Jeff Stoughton, program manager for the Canadian mixed doubles.
Mentor for Reed Carruthers, too. Reedy played with him at the Worlds.
And the trials 4 years ago.
Touch more.
A little more.
Just to the hack.
You're close. Close.
Right now, Botcher. It's his point. It's his game. Carruthers needs to steal to stay alive.
Whoa.
Close.
Whoa.
Yep.
No.
Whoa.
Oh, the doctor's in.
Great shot. Out of baby.
That is fantastic. Look how close that is to that yellow one.
That's the one.
And now you'll leave the draw.
What was your chance?
Great shot, dude.
That was again the weight.
Seriously good, but look how close this gets. You tick, you lose.
No.
Oh.
This has been an exceptionally well played game by both teams. It's really only that one stolen end that
Yeah, it's good speed.
changed it up.
Gotta think it's a hair quicker out here.
Yeah.
And something to consider. Botcher's draws.
A little tight.
96%. Final Stowe. Facing two. Thiessen and Martin. Full four now. Right now it's Carruthers into a tiebreaker with Mike McEwen, who's watching this and thinking, are we going to play tomorrow morning? Needs the 4-foot. Brendan Botcher for the win. Make the final. Botcher wins at 8-7. Finishes 4-4, and with the loss, Reed Carruthers. And the dream of wearing the maple leaf in Korea will end right there. And so there will be no tiebreakers. And once again, that magic number of 3. In no trials has any team with more than 3 losses advanced. And so there they are. Cooey, Guju, and McEwen. Carey, Homan, and Jones on the women's side. Men's playoff. Cooey with his record all the way through to Sunday's final. Coming up tomorrow night, 7 Eastern, Guju will play McEwen in the men's semi. So the next time we talk with you will be tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Rachel Homan, Jennifer Jones in the women's semifinal. And then the winner on to play Chelsea Carey in the Women's final on Sunday afternoon to wear the maple leaf at the Olympics. So till we talk with you, thank you for joining us. And our thanks to all the teams that are leaving us now here in Ottawa. The Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings. It's on Canada's sports leader, TSN.